It's the guy on the corner.
The mafia doesn't even have the balls to give you 22%.
Yeah, it's like basically, using a credit card.
Right. Wow.
If you have shit credit,
Well, I guess it's good information. I guess people feel maybe it
people were
belongs to
calling in, dude. I don't know. Everybody thought McClure, who produces the show, thought it was great.
He did?
Yeah.
I think he's afraid to tell you what he really thinks.
Dude, I told him, tell me the truth. I don't care.
Really?
You tell me the fucking truth.
I got a lot of memos from some of the higher ups after the show, and it didn't seem like they loved it.
But like
honestly,
who?
I don't want to say.
Like who? Tim?
Yeah.
Tim's the one who said it was good.
He lies to you.
Why is he lying? Why doesn't he tell the fucking truth, idiot?
Here's a
Stupid
here's a guy who
asshole.
listened to the show. Let's see what he has to say.
Stupid asshole.
Hi, you're on the air.
How you doing? Who's this? Howard?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Corky.
Oh, fuck him.
Corky's your
Fuck that piece of shit. Shut him off.
Listen, let me weigh in on what I have to.
I don't want to hear your voice, man.
Well, let's hear what Corky has
I
to
don't
say.
want to hear him.
Let's hear what he has to say. Go ahead, Corky.
Listen, on the show, I would be able to teach people. You always ask, how do people last? How do people last? I know how to last. I can weigh in on how to have sex with your old lady while you're cheating on her and still, have sex. With the economy being the way it is, we could talk
Corky,
about...
Ronnie tried to have you on. You left.
What?
Yeah.
You left.
Ronnie, I had to leave because I don't want to be around those people.
You're
you
a
know?
psychopath. That's why you left.
What?
You're a psycho. That's why you left.
Yeah, I'm a psycho.
Yeah.
Look at you, Ronnie.
I'm calm as can be. You walked out of here sweating with your shirt off.
Yeah, first of all, I walked over there 6 blocks. It was 100 degrees that day.
Yeah, 100 degrees. We didn't have 100-degree fucking weather day in the summer. Come on. What the fuck are you talking about?
You didn't know that guy Jared actually ripped me off.
Jared?
Yeah, when Stan was still at K-Rock.
Corky, all I know is we told Ronnie to have you on the show. You said you could make the car show interesting. You knew everything about cars.
And then you left.
And then we get you up here and you act like a fucking lunatic and then you leave.
Right.
What do you mean acting like a lunatic?
Everyone said you were whacked out.
What do you mean everybody said
What
that?
happened?
Everybody said you were whacked out. You
What do you mean?
sweating
You don't
like a
understand
pig.
that?
You're
Why
in
did
the
you-
bathroom every 5 minutes.
And then you left? Like, why did you leave?
You never got on. You left.
But I thought I went to do the show with Ronnie.
Yeah, well you
Well,
were going to do the show with Ronnie.
Ronnie was here.
You gave a guy that couldn't even put a sentence together the power to cancel it. Why don't you give me the power to fix it?
Come on, man.
No, Corky,
Apparently we tried
I gave you the power to fix it, and you walked out. You never got on the air because you're a baby.
What do you mean I'm a baby?
You should have walked in there and shown us your stuff. You had a rare opportunity to get on there, and you walked out because other people were on the show. Don't be a douchebag. Just get in there and do your thing.
Well, I was trying to.
No, you weren't. You walked out. You never even got in the studio. Did he ever get in the
He
studio?
came in the studio.
Yeah.
We never even got on. We got on the air, and he never, because he wasn't on right from the beginning.
Right.
He got all insulted, and he started to sweat. He had to take his shirt off, and he was running to the bathroom, and then he ran to
Shirt off.
Yeah, he took his shirt off.
God.
And then he runs over to Jim, and he goes, "I can't stay in this place anymore," and he runs out of the place.
You're whacked out.
It's like that guy who went nuts in Michael Clayton.
Corky, you're fucking nuts.
Give me a break, all right?
There was four other people in there. What's the big deal? There's 5 or 6 people in Howard's studio. You didn't run out of here.
Listen, I don't want to be part of that, all right? Look at it. It's the third
Well, what do
show.
you want to be part of?
You had an opportunity. You blew it.
Could have changed it.
You blew it.
All right, fine.
Yeah,
It's
good night.
true.
Go back to sleep, please.
Corky, it's the truth.
Wow.
How many guys get a shot? We listened to you on the phone. You were entertaining. You made some good points. I said to you, okay, I'll give you a shot. Get in on Ronnie's show. Ronnie goes, I'm not working with Corky. We talked to Ronnie. Ronnie goes, all right, I'll work with Corky. I mean, Ronnie can't stand you, and he was willing to work with you.
And then you come in and take your shirt off.
And you show up.
And you sweat.
You're sweating. You take your shirt off, and then you have to, I can't be in here.
I had freaking long pants and sneakers on. I walked. It was 100 degrees.
No, it was not 100 degrees.
So let's say it was 100 degrees. What do you need to leave for?
Go splash some water on your face.
Yeah, calm yourself down.
Well, he was in the bathroom enough times.
There's air conditioning in here. I don't understand what your problem is.
What are you doing in the bathroom?
Howard, Ronnie, when
Yeah.
you were at 92.3 K-Rock,
Yeah.
they gave me Sabian's number to call you up to do the show. I ended up talking to Jared. I've been talking to him for 3 years.
Corky, here's the facts.
First of all, Sabian didn't work at K-Rock with us.
Corky.
Jared didn't work at K-Rock
not.
with us.
Corky.
K-Rock, when you were at K-Rock, you gave me the phone number to Sirius to call over there.
Corky.
Yeah.
is
All
wrong
I
with
know is I got you down here. I put you on Ronnie's car show. And you walked off after 2 seconds.
Right. Forget all the other details.
Because other people, forget all the past. And because other people were in the studio, you can't do it. You just,
What are you, a prima donna?
Yeah, I mean, who are you? You're nobody. What you got to do is become somebody. You had an opportunity. Even if you'd gotten on for 5 minutes, you could have shined or shown.
Right, so, give me a chance to fix the show.
Forget. I gave you a chance. You
How
walked
many
out.
chances do you want?
You're done.
You didn't give me a chance. I came in expecting to do the show with Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie was sitting there. There were other people. That's right.
You had car dealers there telling people all kinds of
So
crazy.
you should have
So
walked
what?
in and said, "What kind of fucking show is this?" You got a room full of car dealers. Why did these guys leave? You should have mixed it up.
All right, well, then my mistake. Give me another shot.
Another shot.
Well, we don't even know if this
Yeah,
show
another
still
shot.
exists.
He'll come in with a gun this time. He'll give us a shot.
I'm waiting to hear what Jay. I don't even know that Jay's going to keep the show on the air.
Come on a cold day, so your shirt's on.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe we'll have you on in the winter.
It was cold last night. It would have been good for
It's
him.
got to be a winter show. For
It's hot
We
outside.
froze our ass off in the studio last night.
It's hot outside. He couldn't
Yeah.
do the show.
I know. He was sweating, man.
Kept going to the bathroom.
Yeah,
Did you
what was up
get-
with that?
Did you get caught in a blizzard in the
And
bathroom?
why did you go to the bathroom so much?
I don't know how to take a leak. What do you want?
How many leaks do you have to take?
Yeah, first time I went to wipe the sweat off my head, they had spotlights on me.
Oh, my God. Now you can't even have lights.
Holy shit.
They had spotlights on him. What is wrong with you, man? Nobody had spotlights on you. That's studio lights.
Right.
You want to work in the dark?
No, I don't want to work in the
Oh, Howard
dark.
TV was filming that night.
Oh, well, that's a camera.
They had a camera.
It's showbiz.
Yeah, that's how it works, Corky.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
I don't
Maybe-
know. What are you
maybe-
going to do, man?
Maybe showbiz isn't for you.
Come on, give me another shot. I can fix this shit.
All this stuff is going to be the same, Corky. There's going to be lights.
It would have been great. You had something to complain about. You could have gotten in there and go, "Look at these fucking lights. What are these lights?"
And he could have complained about the car dealers.
Right.
Get the fuck out.
Right.
Corky, I've been in
You know, I don't like you guys. Get out. It would have been great.
It said Corky left.
Yeah.
That's some guy.
And he's insulting the chick who did absolutely nothing to him.
Yeah, he should have insulted her right on the air.
Corky, I've been in show business for 20 years. I've always looked horrendous in these lights.
Yeah. Corky, you had an opportunity. You had a room full of people you could have screamed about, and you would have been entertaining.
So give me a shot to fix the shot.
You don't have what it
He
takes.
keeps with the shot. The shot. You had a
You
shot.
didn't recognize what a good opportunity you had. You're not a broadcaster.
You're right.
You blew it.
No, I didn't blow it. Give me a shot to fix the show. I mean,
No.
What are you going to do? How are you going to fix it?
You can't even stay in the room.
You going to fix this from down outside where it's cold?
No shirts, no service.
Artie's sweating. He's wiping sweat off his head. Look at him.
It's all these fucking lights.
All right. Corky, I don't know what to tell you. I gave you a shot.
all right, well, I don't know what to tell you either.
I mean, did you listen? Did you listen last night to Ronnie's show?
Yeah, I heard the show. It was unbelievable.
Horrible?
Even the guy that called in with the twins, and he was getting rid of his car because he didn't have twins. He had one kid. Ronnie didn't even know what to tell the guy. You know, he wanted to change down for a smaller car.
Hello, I wasn't talking to the guy. The dealers were talking to him. I just answered. I answer the calls and I let the panel talk to the people. That's the whole idea.
Sounds like a highlight.
Advice to keep the car.
Yeah. So, what the fuck you want from me?
Knock her up again, and he's gonna end up having to buy a bigger car. You should have told him to just keep it.
All right, Corky.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for your advice.
You know, it's easy on the sidelines. You had your shot, and you
You
walked
ran out.
You ran out.
Sweating.
So give me another shot. What the fuck?
Come on. Stop already. I
What do
don't
you
who,
mean, come on, stop already.
who even knows if Ronnie's going to get another shot?
Well,
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, the show is on the ropes, Corky, because you didn't take the time to fix it.
I brought this Corky in. He tells me he could fix it. And then I put him in there. He runs out. He's all sweaty. I mean, that's some fix. He ran out of there. I go, if you had a problem, go in there and straighten things out. Stop bossing people around. Start making a complaint.
Yell at him.
Well, yell at
Get
him.
the hell out. I don't like you.
I was out of here.
Corky, you got to use your head. You're a broadcaster. You had a room full of opportunity.
Well, my mistake. He never shot.
Everything bothers you. That's good. Get on the air and let it bother you.
Maybe we could do the show from a Mr. Softy truck. You'll be nice and cool.
Ronnie all over Corky.
Oh, Ronnie at least shows up and does the show. Corky, I don't know. He talks a good game, then he gets in the room and he freaks out and runs out. He's busy in the bathroom every minute.
Yeah.
Wiping himself
Every time
down.
we turned around, he was in the bathroom.
Lights are freaking him out. He was freaking out. That was the word I got.
He couldn't handle it.
He couldn't. He was cracked.
Yeah, definitely. He cracked. Definitely
Get out
cracked.
of here. What are you
You cracked, man. Admit it. You fucking cracked.
Look at your
You cracked, you asshole.
Well, listen to what happened. He goes, there's lights on. It's a TV camera. He's freaking out.
Spotlights.
Yeah, it was uncomfortable.
I don't think this is for you,
You were
Corky.
complaining about the air conditioning every morning for years. You were uncomfortable.
But I was there. I was on the air
He
complaining.
didn't leave.
You should have complained on the air.
That's interesting.
Corky, if they ain't cracking, what is? You're cracked.
Right.
You cracked
Get
up.
out of here.
You freaked
No, I
out.
didn't.
Then why'd you
Get
leave?
out of here.
The guy came, dude. The guy comes with a whole bag of notes. He's got notes. He's got all
That's
kinds of
not
shit
bad.
going on. A whole plastic bag with notes in it and crap. I don't know what the hell he had in there. And all of a sudden, he's like, "I'm out of here. I got to get out of this place." Holy shit!
You got to get out of the place. He can't get out of the. He's on the show and he's getting out of the place.
Man.
Never heard of anything like that. Then he wants to be on again.
AJ Benza lasted 2 months.
You had your shot.
See you, man. Take care.
All right, Corky.
So long, man.
Take it easy.
Take care.
I remember the old Corky with Cadillac chassis, talking a big game.
I like this Corky. He's got an energy.
He's a phone guy, though.
Yeah,
He's a phone
definitely.
guy.
We should
He's a
have had him
caller.
call in on the phone, maybe.
Right.
He's interesting.
And maybe he wouldn't have freaked out.
Why didn't
Yeah,
he should have called in last night? Why didn't he call in?
He's got the right temperature and the
Could've
right
called in.
lighting at home.
Jeff, go ahead in Youngstown, Ohio.
Hey, what's up, Howard?
Hey.
Hey, I wanted to see if JD pulled the clip where Ronnie was like fumbling around with the whole used car issue. Like these guys didn't even understand what he was even trying to say. It was weird. Like he said he had a whole agenda of what like he was supposed to talk
Did you
about.
pull that clip?
There is a clip, used cars. It's probably in the second column in red.
Yeah, I got, I
it's,
got a
great.
little.
It's great.
I got a little twisted.
It's
All right,
twisted.
I got a little twisted.
All right,
It
let's
got a
listen.
lot twisted.
Shut the fuck
Let's
up.
listen to the clip.
What are the advantages of used cars?
The biggest advantage, tell me if you guys agree, is it's already depreciated.
Absolutely, it's already depreciated.
Right, you know,
But,
it's-
Ronnie, are you asking how to best buy a used car? No. What is the advantage of buying a used
the biggest
car
advantage
over a new
That's
car?
it,
The
right
biggest advantage is that it's already depreciated.
Yeah.
The same car a year newer, it might be another $5 or $6 grand. $5 or $6 grand in your payment might be another 75.
I got to admit, the show does kind of sound like one of those.
So why is that my fault? These guys can't answer a fucking question.
Well, yeah.
Well,
What's wrong
you
with them?
picked him to do the show with, didn't you?
No.
Basically,
No, I didn't.
Who picked him?
I heard that like you get confused when there's production elements. They put that little fancy music stinger behind you, and you freaked out.
No, I didn't.
Right.
No. What are you talking about?
That's the note I got.
What note?
You're not comfortable with the production.
What are you talking about?
That's what I got.
Go away.
you asked the guy what's the advantage of a used car? He basically said it's used.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's my fault?
No, I'm saying.
The guy is supposed to be a fucking expert in finding used cars for people.
I got to admit, the show kind of sounds like one of those public access shows
Yeah.
that they prank, that Sal and Richard prank. You know what I mean? I don't know. So let's see. Anybody else hear Ronnie's show last night? Go ahead, Dave.
Hey, Howard, love you. Just want to say I drive 90 miles one way from Fredericksburg, Virginia to Fort Meade every day, and if it wasn't for your show, I'd drive my fucking car off a damn bridge.
Well, thanks.
But I listened to Ronnie's show, and the whole reason I listened to it was hoping that Richard or Sal would call in and prank it. But it's like listening to a biased dealers tell you what they want to tell you. They're not going to tell you when the best time to come in and buy a car is. Every day is a good time to buy a car. So
Right.
I listened for about a half an hour, and then I did drive my car off the friggin' bridge.
Right.
So,
Well, the guy gave it a shot, Ronnie.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah. Wow.
Well, that's not the way I wanted to do the show, but whatever.
What were your ideas?
I was going to bring in strippers to talk about cars. Girls that know about cars. I was going to do a whole crazy thing.
Who knows? You know, it's hard. It's hard.
They
to
want to
figure
do car dealers and all that nonsense. You know?
Go ahead, Mark.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey, Ronnie, I want to wish you condolences on that.
Don't
show.
even start, man. We went through this last night.
And sleeping. What's going on, brother?
What do you mean, condolences on the show?
Yeah, and then the guy goes. One guy goes. I'm something about his mother just died of schneck cancer.
Yeah, that was a reference to Miserable Men. You know, obviously you don't pay attention to the channel, you little Eugene.
No, I don't listen to Miserable Men. I'm sorry. I'm asleep at that time.
Yeah, the popular shows. Yeah, those are no good. Right?
Yeah, okay. I didn't say it was no good, asshole. Did I say it was no good? When did I say it was no good? Everybody has a different kind of show here.
Well, JD, what are you going to do? What are you going to do about the show? I mean, I've given you the power over Ronnie's show. You're the only one on the staff who listens to it. What do you think? Can you give us some insight into what you're feeling?
Well, after the last time I felt bad because, I didn't really listen to the whole show. So I definitely took the time to listen to the whole show this time.
All right.
To give a good opinion, and this is going to shock everyone.
Go ahead.
But the show's still canceled. Sorry, Ron.
Okay.
Ronnie can have like a relationship type show or just something else. Ronnie's not the problem.
He can.
It's the topic, and it's not interesting. And
well, maybe Ronnie wants to change it up. Maybe you want this time slot. Maybe bring in a whole new kind of show.
Maybe.
What do you think?
We have an idea that we've been thinking of. So
what do you got?
Richie Wilson came up with this show. It's called What's Your Problem?
Okay.
And it's like anybody could call in about anything, about the stripper having a problem with her shoes, or a guy having marital problems, whatever, any kind of crazy shit like that.
Maybe not.
And we have a panel of like crazy girls instead of these fucking boring car dealers.
Right.
Why do they have to be girls?
Why not?
You can have a guy.
That's my thing, man.
Because Ronnie wants girls.
Yeah, exactly.
Trust me, I know.
Why would
I hear he talks to the Hemi girl or whatever. I know.
Why would I want?
What was that?
Excuse me?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
I said I know how I hear how he talked to the Hemi girl.
The Hemi girl.
I know he wants a girl.
My co-host.
He has to have a girl.
He likes having girls.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's also he could go to the clubs and say, "Hey, you want to be on my show?" And then it gives him entree into
Yeah, he becomes a big man.
Right.
I could have guys on too. Okay. You could be on.
Well, he's
you have a lot of problems. You might want to participate.
He scores me. He's about meeting girls.
No,
about
Ricky Man, stop
Ricky
that.
Man meeting
Why don't you
guys.
do a show called like Ronnie's Whore Room, like where you,
Cool.
I'm being serious.
I'd love to.
Where you
Believe me.
just interview chicks who like love to fuck and love to charge money for
let's do it.
Whore stuff.
Let's fuck some whores.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Maybe go that route.
Yeah.
Maybe sex is your thing. More
Who
than
knows?
Cars. Want to throw in
We
some
can
cars?
throw some car shit in
More
there.
important than cars.
Yeah, we can throw in some
It's
cars.
like getting fucked with a carburetor.
Yeah.
Wayne, you're on the Wayne Siegel. You're
Yeah, come on, Wayne.
All right, listen. When we went in there, we were told, don't talk over one another, don't get it crazy. And Ronnie was trying to keep us all at bay, so we weren't getting nuts with the people who were calling in. But nobody called in and said, the show fucking sucks. People were calling with legitimate questions, and it wasn't an advertisement for any car dealer.
Right.
Oh, so you still want to be on the show? You don't want to be...
Sounds like you've been replaced by a whore.
Hey, Wayne. Hey, Wayne. If we do a horse show, do you still want to be on it?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, Wayne just wants to be on.
Wheels and horse cars and cons vehicles and vaginas, I'm in.
All right. All right.
He's memorized that one.
Before I called in.
All right. Wayne, good luck. Wayne from Legend Porsche Audi Saab.
Yes.
Everything.
Good guy.
Right.
Good guy.
Volkswagen.
All right, Wayne Ski.
All right. Bye,
Wayne
pal.
Siegel, everyone. Co-host with Ronnie on a show that just got canceled. Again. So, JD, you're sticking to your guns on this.
Yes.
You gave him a shot. That's good. I like that you gave Ron a chance. And you still say it's the most boringest show ever.
No more. No more car buying, dealing, whatever. Sorry.
I'll go with another topic. I don't care.
All right.
That's fine.
Maybe try something next week or whenever you go on again.
Okay.
Get rid of some of those car dealers and get some.
Yeah,
whores in
exactly.
there.
Let's get some whores in there.
Maybe you'll have more luck with whores.
Yeah. Sure, JD, because remember the classic story. Seinfeld was only picked up for 4 episodes, and then they found the magic. You don't want to give them 2 more to see if you can find the magic?
I don't know what magic you can get from learning about consumer credit issues.
All right, fine.
He's got a point.
Or,
might not be a good match for the channel.
Or whether a used car, buying a used car is good because it depreciates. Depreciated, whatever. I don't know. I zoned out 90 times during the show.
I'm just trying to get a clearer picture.
Hello?
Yeah, so what do you know about cars?
What you mean?
Yeah, good. Okay, so what about the Camaro?
Yeah, I'm the one that got it. What?
Yeah, it's a piece of shit. It's an XLR. It's a Cadillac. It's built on a fucking Cadillac fucking goddamn platform. It's a Cadillac.
Who are you talking to?
It's a piece of shit. Go look at the Dodge Challenger.
Where you at, motherfucker?
Rick's Cabaret.
Where's that at? Because I'll come right to your ass.
I said the Camaro's a piece of shit.
You a piece of shit.
Wait a minute, dude. You call up here with this whole shit attitude.
Who? You just called me, you dumbass.
Yeah, fuck you, man.
No, fuck you, you Yankee. Wherever you at, I'll beat your fucking ass.
Fuckface.
I'm in Georgia. My name is. Why don't you come find me then, you stupid piece of shit?
What are you getting on my case for?
Hello?
Yeah, how many toy cars do you have on your wall?
Man, who is this and what's your problem? What are you talking about, a fucking Camaro?
No, I didn't say that. Did you hear me say that?
You the one called me cussing said a Camaro was a piece of shit.
I said the Camaro's a piece of shit. That's what I said.
What Camaro?
It's a piece of shit. Go look at the Dodge Challenger.
What in the fuck are you even talking about? I don't give a fuck about no Dodge Challenger.
Yeah, it's a piece of shit. It's an XLR. It's a Cadillac.
What do you mean? You talking about a new Camaro?
Yeah, exactly.
I got an old Camaro, man. I got a '69 Camaro.
This ain't Hot Rod Magazine, pal.
Huh?
You don't know shit, pal. So fuck yourself.
Hello?
What do you care what I drive?
Who are you, motherfucker?
Ernie Irvin.
Where you at with your little pussy ass? I'll beat the brakes off of you if you come to
Vegas, Rick's Cabaret.
Vegas, Rick Cabaret.
Yeah, exactly.
You must be a fucking faggot.
Yeah, fuck you, man.
Don't call me again, motherfucker. If you call me again, I don't even know what you talking about.
Wow. Oh, wow. You're great, man.
Don't you suck my dick, you son of a bitch. No, yeah, you're a faggot. I take that back.
Fuckface.
I tell you what, come to Charles and I'll beat your ass. Don't call my phone again.
Dick.
All right, Ronnie taking on some guy.
Some guy from North Carolina.
All right, so JD, you approve of Ronnie getting some other kind of show?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, well, I'll put you in charge of that one too.
Okay.
All right.
He doesn't do well with that.
All right, whatever.
All right, thank you, JD. Thanks, Ronnie.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, good luck.
All right.
Good luck with your new show.
Thank you.
All right. Ronnie's going to get some girls on there, and
See if that doesn't work.
yeah, maybe that'll spice things up.
Like when he asks Ronnie who he is, and he goes, Ernie Irvin.
Yeah. Where are you? Rick's Cabaret in Vegas.
It's a Cadillac. The hell are you talking about? What Camaro?
Honey, you don't seem too surprised.
No, I wasn't surprised. I expected it.
You knew this was coming?
Yeah, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming, dude. I knew it was coming.
So
as soon as we got off the air last night, I said, "This is it. We're done. We're done."
What's in store for a new show?
I don't know. I got to go back to the drawing board.
Got to think of something.
It's not gonna be an auto show. I guarantee that.
JD, you got any suggestions?
No.
For a new show?
No. Do it. No. Just whatever happens, happens. I don't care. I got my own job to worry about. What the hell's that look for, Lisa?
Howard wants you to, keep listening.
I'll listen.
He'll keep listening.
I'll keep listening.
I thought you said you wanted to wash your hands of everything.
He has no choice.
I have no choice now. What am I gonna do?
He's an executive. He has to stay. He's got to wear a suit and tie now too.
Some executive. Not getting paid like one, I'll tell you that.
There he is, Hitler.
Oh well.
Why do you lie to me, man?
So funny?
Why you tell me the show's good when it's not?
Did I lie? When did I lie to you?
They said that you.
They said?
He said.
Did you hear it from me?
He said he got notes last night.
I'll show you the note.
He said he got.
I'll show you the note.
What does the note say?
I'll show you.
Why didn't you come in and say? Why didn't he come in and? Why didn't you come in and say what the note said?
He didn't want me in there.
What? No, what do you mean Gary didn't want you in there?
I'll show you the note.
Gary would have loved to have you in there. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Gary would have loved to have you go in there.
You still have a show. It's just going to be different.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot different, believe me. There ain't going to be no auto, whatever butler on there, that's for sure.
Artie pled guilty to his drunk driving charge.
Yeah.
So now he's got to go to driving school.
And I wasn't drunk, I'd like to point out.
Right.
It's on file. But anyway.
So why'd you plead guilty? Oh, you didn't want any hassle. Right.
It was a long story. But
Right.
I part of the sentence, besides 7 months without a license, is I have to...
7 months?
7 months.
How many months are you into that?
2 months already.
Yeah.
Oh, it's flying by.
Only 5 to go.
Yeah, right.
How do you feel not driving? Have you had any temptations to start driving?
Yeah, you know what? I've lost my license probably a dozen times in my life.
Oh, my God.
And mostly in the first 2 years I had my license, I was a maniac. I had a piece of shit car I bought for $300, and I was like driving through the woods. And I found out where I have to go for the driver's stuff.
Where is it?
It's in probably the worst ghetto in New Jersey. Like I'm talking
really?
like.
How are you supposed to get there if you can't drive?
Well, I got to get a driver, and I'm not even sure my guy will go there. Like, I mean, it's that bad. It's a war zone. It's a war zone. It's actually in East Orange, which is they call Illtown EO in the rap world.
Right.
It's where I think Queen Latifah and some other rappers from. But it is worse than Newark. It's worse than certain areas in Newark.
You scared to go there?
I'm not scared to go there.
Why did they put the driving school there? Because you really are being punished.
Well, maybe because like if you want to score after driving class.
I mean, it's probably right next to a crack house. But it's not that I'm scared. It's not that I'm scared to go there. It's one more thing that makes it so depressing.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they should put it somewhere safe.
And it's
they're going to force you to go there.
It's a government facility. I mean,
Right.
I guess they have some security, but they.
How many classes do you have to go to?
I thought it was only 12 hours. Apparently, it's 14. It's 2 7-hour days.
Wow.
Right in a row. And they say, bring your own lunch.
What is that, on a weekend?
Like it's going to a school. You know what? It's a Thursday and a Friday.
What time you got to get there?
I might have to leave early here.
But isn't that strange that they would do that to working people?
Can't you get homeschooling?
It sounds like... I'd love to do that.
I guess if you want your license bad enough, I don't know.
Doesn't it sound like they're fucking with me, Robin?
Someone told me that like your road manager drives your Mercedes with you everywhere now. Now you can't even drive your own Mercedes.
Oh. Yeah, he drove
Does that piss the shit out of you? Like you're like, look at it, he's driving my Mercedes.
Do you tell him what to do?
It really aggravates the fuck out of me. And he drove us up, me, JD, and him. We had, one of my last gigs was in Albany, so we went up to Albany and we're driving back. And thank God for this show, brother, because he was doing, my manager was doing like 87 and a 55. Because I said, we're not staying in Albany. We're doing a gig. We're getting a check and getting the fuck out of it. It's like the Jesse James and Dick joke. Boom, 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 we're gone.
Right.
And the trooper came over, and thank God he was doing 87 and a 55. Thank God he was a fan.
Wow.
he let us off, so thank you.
Yeah.
But
you don't need that.
Yeah, he's driving my car. He's driving my car, and I broke my ass working for it.
Because that Mercedes, you like driving that.
He loves it.
Yeah.
I love it. I feel like a big, fat, fucking
successful guy.
Cigar-smoking jerk-off.
Right. Now you know how Rush Limbaugh feels.
That's what I feel like. I feel like a jerk-off like Rush Limbaugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm driving my Mercedes.
Yeah.
No, all right. All right, Artie, good luck with driving
it
class.
Is, I'll when it happens, I'll let you know.
What happens in driving class? Because you clearly know how to drive. I mean,
well, I this happened to me before.
So you've been to these classes?
Oh yeah, and
doesn't seem to help.
Yeah, how many times?
The last time I lost my license was 15 years ago, but.
So you forgot it.
I knew Artie was upset that his road manager was driving his Mercedes with Artie in it because on that day Artie ate like McDonald's twice in 3 hours, and I got 10 different reports about it.
You have no idea.
You made him pull over twice?
I ate so, I'm not drinking on the road now, so I'm compensating with either smoking cigarettes constantly,
right,
or eating, and we were with JD who loves McDonald's,
right.
Okay, it's a 2.5-hour trip to Albany.
Yeah.
We first of all, I ate some at my house. My
Because in
mother.
2.5 hours, you could go without eating.
Well, yeah,
Right.
But it's like, of course, I had a little sausage and peppers that my mother left over before we left.
Right.
Okay, so we go to a McDonald's. It's just almost for something to do. I'm like, stop! I got to eat something. We'll just eat something.
Right.
So I got a number 3, which is a double quarter pounder with cheese, large fry, large Coke, and then a quarter pounder with cheese.
I thought you were off Coke.
Get out of here.
And a quarter pounder with cheese.
Yeah, and a quarter.
I thought you were off Coke, though. I thought you were.
I cut down 90% of my Coca-Cola.
That's good.
But when I
Way
go to
to go.
McDonald's on the road, it's just like that's the other thing about the road. It's like everything's unhealthy. Like you have a Twix bar for lunch,
Right.
And so then
Which means forcing them now.
like another hour.
There's no grocery stores in these places.
Another hour into
You're
it.
going to get gout.
How do I not have the gout?
I don't know.
And by the way, if I go to the doctor and he says I have throat cancer, would it be that surprising?
No.
So
You're so
I'm
unhealthy.
just really fucking whatever. So we need gas then. So, and we're 20 minutes from the gig, and there's going to be food at the gig, and we timed it to where we're getting there almost just in time. It's perfect. And I'm like, fuck it, I saw a Big Mac, and I had like a Big Mac attack.
Another one.
After
all the quarter
I had a
pounders and
number
everything.
1. I had the Big Mac with the large fry and a large Coke.
Again?
Yeah.
3 hours later.
Right. So now
about a pound of beef.
So now the front seat of my car looks like it did in high school, which the front seat of my Mercedes that someone else is driving.
Right.
It looks like a McDonald's blew up in it. And now I get up. Now I got to do stand up. I'm bloated. I'm like this.
So are you putting weight back on?
I probably put a couple pounds back on. But
you know who's enormous? You know who's enormous now?
Who?
Oprah. You watched that show lately?
Yeah, she got big.
She's enormous.
That's why I asked you who's on the cover of the magazine.
Yeah, it's great because that Oprah magazine, she's as skinny as me.
Yeah, she still has a waistline and everything.
Howard, you know what's funny? You go to the Sirius website, they have a picture of her. Her body looks like the woman allegedly fucking Tiger Woods.
I know. Yeah. I saw that. But with me, it was like I always got heavy, but that Subutex shit, getting off of that puts weight on you.
Right.
I never got close to 300, but but it wasn't over yet. So we go there, and at the gig, they got stuff backstage. I pick at that the whole time. We raid around, get the check, usual bullshit with that. Get the check, we leave. Now we're on the road again, and we get home, and I had to have a slice of pizza for some reason.
Oh,
I'm like, I don't know. So
it's the worst stuff you're eating.
It's 2:30 in the morning, and I know there's one pizzeria open in Hoboken. Pizzeria.
Yeah.
Get it right, will you?
The one pizzeria, they have manhole covers. We call them manhole covers because the pizza's so big, those huge things. Benny Tadino's.
Yeah.
So I walk in at Benny Tadino's, where of course everybody knows me. I walk in and I get 3 slices.
Enormous slices.
Enormous slices of the manhole cover, and another large Coke.
Yeah.
And you can ask JD when I got out of my own car to let my road manager park it for me, I had trouble getting out of the car.
Are you farting a lot too and everything, like constantly? You don't seem like you fart that much.
I don't. I'm not that kind of guy.
No, that's kind of classy of you.
It's not by choice. I don't.
Maybe you're all backed up.
I marvel at people who have controls over their. Like my Uncle Tommy is like we could almost come in here and be a farter for us, and they're really smooth, crisp. Yeah. I'm so jealous of people.
You can't even fart.
Like I don't have that kind of
But that's
control.
good, though.
Like shit my pants or something. But
and you're still with the girlfriend, right?
Oh yeah.
And what does she think of all this eating?
Is she on the road with you eating like this?
She's one of those women who like she's a size 0, paper thin.
She's
weighs
nothing.
She weighs nothing, and we go out and she has a steak, and she's like what you were talking about before,
right?
Hardly exercises, that type of thing.
Right. So when you say steak, you mean she doesn't even eat that healthy?
No, not at all. Gummy bears, steak.
Hate that.
Yeah,
it
and
really
I'm telling
is.
you, I saw
What happened?
her
Did Richard
at the
go-
concert. She's
beautiful.
Oh my God, she's not only beautiful, but there's hardly any of her there.
Did Richard go to the doctor to find out?
He went to Gary's foot doctor.
He looked better today, Howard.
And he has on his shoes. He's not in pain. He's
Does he have
walking
gout?
better. He does, and the doctor had to shoot something into his big toe.
He's walking a million times better.
Yeah.
Now. But
So you do have gout. You diagnosed it properly because somebody sent me an email saying Richard better get to a doctor because He could even have a blood clot in his foot. You don't know.
They'll cut the foot off you, man.
That's what I was worried about, a blood clot. And they even did x-rays to see if anything was sprained or broke. But it was gout. Just from my diet lately and a little too much drinking and stuff.
So what did the doctor say for you to do?
Well, she gave me a shot in my foot, which I don't know if you've ever had a needle in your foot. But
No, that wouldn't bother me, though.
Oh my! Well, that's what I thought too until it happened.
You're a baby.
But no, I was a man. I didn't cry or nothing.
All right, good.
So she gave me a shot, gave me some pills to take, and
What are they, antibiotics or something?
something like that. Yeah.
He doesn't ask.
Yeah, he
I
doesn't
don't
even
know.
know
I
what
just
they
take.
are. Like, what are you getting?
I just like to take pills. I don't ask what they are.
The only thing I know about these pills is I can't drink for a week. So
wow,
that's the only
a good
drawback.
pill.
Why can't they give me a pill so I can keep drinking?
Is there a drinking is good for you pill?
So, don't you realize you're going to have to change your lifestyle if you're going to get rid of this gout?
Yeah.
Can't drink anymore, you know.
Me and you, Rich, we'll do it together.
All
What
right.
did you like? I mean, this is a temporary fix. The shot only kills the pain for a little while, right?
And then the pills are
No,
supposed to help
they
it.
kind of break up. What gout is it's these little crystallized things that are poking you, I guess, your blood vessels and your feet, and this kind of breaks it up so you pee it all out.
Perfect.
So, and I did.
Now you can drink more and eat in a week. Don't you think you're going to have to like get a grip on your lifestyle?
Yeah, but you know it's hard. Like we have your party coming up. We have other
my
Always using it
Christmas
as an excuse.
parties, and it's
Do you
the
think-
holidays.
So you'd rather not walk or possibly
Right.
lose your foot.
Well,
I'll do a wheelchair to go to Howard's party.
You're going to have to drink at my party, right?
I have to, of
Yeah.
course.
Throwing a big staff party to thank everyone for their hard work.
I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
that.
thank you,
Will
Howard.
you tell us when it is?
Yeah, in fact, Beth's sending out an email. I said, honey, we got to, she said she was going to invite everyone. You know, we have a list. So I said, hon, everyone's asking me when it is and where it is. And they got, you know, so she's just going to, she said, she's just going to, she wanted to do a whole card thing, but it's just, we've just been so crazed with this apartment stuff. So she's going to just email everyone today. So.
All right.
Know.
Yeah,
So
I got-
you'll probably get it this morning.
I got my invite last
Oh, you did?
night.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So it's probably in your email now.
The place looks really nice.
Yeah, it is a nice place.
I
Oh,
went
it's
on
too
the
nice for
website.
you.
I know.
Too nice for
Yeah,
you.
maybe
No.
you should stay home
Any
with your,
place is too nice for
with
you.
your gout.
I have a question though.
Open bar. And like I fixed
no.
I fixed the price per person with everyone, you know, so
Wow, that's really
I don't think
generous.
the guy who owns the restaurant realized Richard's coming. So he's,
Yeah, because he's going to lose money.
do you have 14 bottles of champagne?
That's generous, open bar, man.
you have a
I've been to
Mega
weddings that have that open
Magnum?
bar.
No, listen, I'm not gonna invite
Yeah,
people.
but I mean, when you got Richard and a couple of other guys who are on this staff with an open bar,
it's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
can I just get the champagne a bottle at a time
Right.
instead of those little glasses?
that's what I'm saying.
You and Robin throw class shit.
Yeah.
You never have a bad time at some you or Robin throw.
No, this will be good.
Yeah, thank you for doing
It's a
this.
great
Howard.
restaurant.
Yeah, I
I
can't
tell you,
wait to not walk again.
Yeah, you'll probably be laid up right after the party.
yeah, you're not going to restrain yourself at the party at all, are you?
I will
Even-
because I know you guys will be watching me.
No,
so.
I don't mean because of that. I mean because of your gout.
Oh no.
That would never
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, I think we have the next day off. So
Artie, do you ever go in your mind like, that's not fair? How come Richard can drink and I can't?
Well, he really can't.
Listen, I mean, well, yeah, Richard eventually is gonna, maybe wake up one day and go, I gotta stop drinking because it's affecting my life in a negative way.
Yeah, you're discounting the gout, wetting himself, all of the crazy things,
Right.
throwing up. He's having a miserable time and he doesn't know it.
it's hard though. Drinking is so much fun.
I don't miss.
Can't you just have a
drinking
few
at all.
drinks?
No, he can't.
No.
I can a lot of I'll go out sometimes have a couple glasses of wine and that's
Yeah, but
it.
you have those enormous
And that's a
margarita
bad night.
sombrero hat glasses I saw you with one time.
Sal,
is a
it says
man-
here, Sal says he did not get an invite. He's upset. No, Sal, you're invited. I don't know why you didn't get an email.
It's on its way.
Yeah, they're probably sending them out separately. All. But I have a question about my invite too.
What?
It says holiday attire.
Right.
Is that does that mean like we wear Christmas sweaters and stuff?
No, I don't know what that means. Beth put that on there. It means have fun.
I have to
Well,
bring a
no.
tire.
No, I don't mind. I actually have this Christmas vest that I bought at
Yeah, where?
Walmart.
I'm
That's
going to
what-
dress in an actual
Walmart vest.
tire.
Yeah, bring in Christmas attire.
It comes in a tire.
in a tire.
I want to wear a radio for a
Why
tuxedo.
don't you dress as a Christmas tree?
You're telling me that this guy knows how to. He packed booze to get on a train.
Gary says to me, he goes, Wolf, well, what the hell did Gary say? He goes, so I want to know, can we discuss on the air whether we're going to have Secret Santa? So I said, Gary, I'm out of that. I'm getting everyone a gift. I'm going to throw this enormous party. What do I have to do with that? Well, someone's got to make a decision. If the rest of us are doing Secret Santa, I go, well, go have a meeting about it. Why do you want me to decide for?
Because you created it.
So what?
But he's out of
I'm
it.
out of it.
All right.
So what do you mean?
Yeah, but you sort of left us all in the dust.
All right. I'll tell you. I'm going to pick a person to decide whether you guys should have Secret Santa. Are you willing to abide by that?
Yeah. Robin?
I don't know who he's picking.
As long as it's not Scott DePace.
Well, that's who it is, Scott DePace.
No, because you know what he's going to pick.
He's going to say no. He wants
No, I want my bounty.
Well, you got to pick one person who's going to make the decision. I made the decision.
No, we voted already. I don't know why there's still a question.
Right.
Everybody seems to be up, and everybody comes to me.
Yeah.
And they go, well, Howard's not doing it, or are we doing it? And Howard said, I'm not involved. And everyone's like, well, is it still happening? So if you want to pick one person, make a decision. And if you want it to be me, I'll make the decision.
Go ahead.
We're doing it.
Okay.
Awesome.
Fine, so
I think it's a good
I
idea.
second the motion.
Howard's throwing his nice thing, and we'll.
So everybody's named but Howard, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right, we're good then. See, that was simple.
There you go. You're done. What?
Boo, that's no good.
I was going to
Nobody asked you. It was Gary's decision.
Scott, I was going to let you decide. They won't let
Fuck
me.
you.
That bit was for the air. Now that you're not involved, it's not funny for the air anymore.
There's no bit.
Fuck
There was
you.
nothing
No, he's
funny
right. Wait,
about it.
he's right.
No,
There-
it wasn't
part of it is a bit. Part of it wasn't.
It was not a bit. It was just like, it's ridiculous already trying to get everyone gifts. There's too many people that work now here, and everyone should just do a Secret Santa.
But it did become a bit of
Right.
bit
But it became fun.
because it would be like you would have to buy for an intern, or an intern would buy
it wasn't
wind chimes
that
for
fun.
Robin.
The perfect thing happened the first year to make it funny. Absolutely. Robin got Howard, and Howard got an intern.
And Robin got wind chimes.
That's right.
I mean,
I've gotten ripped off each year.
oh,
All right, guys, you guys do your thing.
Awesome.
Harry says there's
All right.
Secret Santa. He made the decision. That's the end of it.
Well, Richard, it turns out that you do indeed have the gout. But
Yes,
you're
it's confirmed.
You're feeling better, though?
Much better. I really have to thank Gary's foot doctor, Dr. Satara. She was awesome. She gave me a shot in my foot, which kind of numbed it for a little bit, made it feel better. Gave me some medication that I'm taking now that unfortunately I can't drink for a week. But
Yeah, that seems like it's going to be an issue.
well, luckily my schedule worked out great because I'm busy filming a movie on Long Island this weekend, so I won't be drinking this weekend anyway. So if this medication was going to happen the week of Christmas, there's no way. I'd be like, what, no eggnog, no Glühwein, no apple cider and rum. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd have to suffer through the gout. But my scheduling worked out. She was such an awesome doctor, and I got to thank her. And yeah, I'm feeling much better. I got a slight limp still, but it's insane. Just in one day, it feels like so much better.
Now, are you going to cut back on the drinking or the foods that you've been eating? Because that caused it, right?
Let me ask you, what do you think?
No, and it didn't sound like it when you were talking to Howard either.
Well, my diet, I was researching on the internet last night, and I'm going to start eating a lot more celery and peanut butter. They say that that's good for you, and it fills you up with a small amount. So I'm going to try that. I do try to be a little healthy. Sal and I go to Hale and Hearty, get a salad every day, real healthy salad. And I eat lean pockets at night during the week. It's just the weekends that kill me. I go nuts on the weekends because, my girlfriend and I love to go to brunch, and we love to eat dinner somewhere at night. And I just love steak and burgers, and I go nuts, and pizza. So I got to control myself a little bit more on the weekends. Maybe I'll get chicken pizza instead of pepperoni. It's the little things that count. And maybe I'll have, 25 mimosas instead of 27 at brunch. So I'll cut back as much as I can while still having a great time here in the greatest city in the world, New York City.
All right, man. Good luck.
Thanks, brother. Keep it metal.
Hey, Howie Mandel here. I'm on the Howard Stern Show today, and I'm now an author. I'm going to promote my book, Here's the Deal, Don't Touch Me. well, I'm going to talk to Howard, and then hopefully some listeners buy my book. Or you wouldn't be a listener if you're watching this, you're a viewer. But you listen too. So it's a book. Is this closed captions, Howard TV? Closed caption for the hearing impaired?
It's not.
It's not?
No.
Oh. I am on Howard Stern. A book. I did a book. I want to talk about the book.
Howie Mandel's here, one of my favorite people. Love when he comes on the show. Very open guy. Just wrote a book all about his OCD. Obsessed. He wrote a book about it.
He's teaching people how to be OCD.
He's teaching people how to have OCD.
How to.
He's been very successful.
How
from
to.
it. You know, it's a funny thing. I was in a meeting last night, and you were the focus of the meeting, actually. I was sitting with some high-level television executives who have said to me, you know, you really should be on television doing some sort of game show. And I said, you know, that fucker Howie Mandel, I said, he's got it right. So he probably goes in there, day or two a week, making $15, $16, I don't know, $1 million a year doing this thing.
Right.
Bangs it out.
I said, that's my hero. I said, that's my hero, Howie Mandel.
We actually did. We moved to Connecticut. You know, we were in Waterford, Connecticut. In 20 days, I did 130 episodes.
Wow.
That's what I want.
And you're done.
I want a show where I don't have to work. That's what I want.
People always say it's so great.
Howie, it's easy, right?
It is easy. But people think it's greater than it is. Can I tell you a quick story about people thinking it's greater than it is?
Right.
We're shooting in Connecticut, and after taping, I was playing at the Mohegan Sun. You know, I do stand-up.
But by the way, you're shooting in Connecticut.
Right.
That's where that all takes place. Is that because you
taxes? No, because the economy it's cheaper than L.A. So I went there, and I'm playing at the Mohegan Sun. I'm doing comedy there. So I said to the crew and the models, I said, you know, come to the show, and then we'll all go out. We'll have dinner afterwards. So I'm doing my show, and in the middle of my show, Stephen Baldwin.
Yeah.
He's in the audience. He kind of makes himself known.
He shouts out in the middle of the show?
No, he was there with Tony Orlando and Don. I have no idea why they're all back together.
Maybe they're all religious.
You know, probably. I don't know.
Right.
But anyway, I see him, and then he comes backstage after, and and I said, you know, you can hang out. We're going to go into the club. We rented the whole place for dinner with the crew, and so he goes, he said the exact same thing. This Deal or No Deal thing, it's great. And did you bring everybody from L.A.? You know, like the models here or whatever. You know, and I said, you know, it's funny. You should. This model right here this is a model. Now let me backtrack.
Right.
Like your show, you kind of shit happens.
Right.
And on our show, he is known. I guess I could say this. He's known as the Vagina Whisperer.
What does that mean?
Well, he started with somebody on the show. He's got apparently a silver tongue. You know, he just and
he was having an affair with one of the women.
I don't know if he was having an affair, but he was servicing.
Right, and he knows how to talk to a woman's vagina.
I don't know if there was a lot of talking, but there might have been like humming and moving, and you know.
He knows how to make a woman.
But amongst the ladies, he got a reputation. One woman spoke to another woman, and then I'll be honest, one of their models heard this.
Yes.
And she said, I want
to talk to the vagina.
I want to know.
I got to talk to the vagina whisperer.
Right.
Okay.
I want some FaceTime.
Right.
You know, with so she does that, and apparently it was
fantastic.
It was fantastic.
Right.
But and many nights over and over again, we would hear there was a great story in the morning. I couldn't wait to come to work, and we would hear about it. And, and the hotel was complaining that the bedboard was broken. And you know, so she confides and says, you know, I feel bad. This guy is servicing me every night, and I'm not giving back. And tonight, she tells. Tonight, I'm going to give back. I'm going to tip your server.
He was strictly licking her.
Yes.
And she didn't return the favor by licking him or giving him sex. It was strictly he would just go there
and service her.
Wow.
Amazing, right?
That's amazing.
It is amazing. Okay, so she says, I'm going to service him back. And she says that her only trepidation is that this would be the first time she ever sucked white dick.
Oh.
She tells.
All right.
This
Go
is
ahead.
and
she confides that in you.
I don't know if the word confide.
Your job is not easy. I take
no,
it
isn't.
back.
It isn't easy.
Yeah.
And it was. I thought it was kind of funny that she was so open and confiding. And I go, what are you going to do tonight? She goes, well, tonight, for the first time, I'm going to suck some white dick. And everybody who came on the set that day, I said, you know, meet
I don't know if I should say her name. But anyway, yeah, I can give you her number.
Right.
But I actually have the phone that we should call her.
I would love to speak with her.
We will.
Yes.
Okay,
But
you know
go
what?
ahead.
Rich, if you're in the green room, give Gary the phone number. We should wake her up because...
Now, this is one of the girls who holds the suitcase.
You know what? If she wants to tell you her name and her number, she is known. She is on the show.
But it's a model.
It is a model.
Model, wow.
Now back to my... So she's saying everybody passes. That was my thing for the day. You know, I'd say, meet so-and-so. Tell them what you're going to do tonight. She goes, well, tonight I might be sucking some white dick.
You know, you're like a big family. I didn't realize you're this close
That's
to
a family.
everyone.
That's what families talk about. That's
I
what
can't
family...
believe you're not banging any of these models, but
well,
go
here's
ahead.
the thing.
All
So
right.
Stephen Baldwin comes backstage with Tony Orlando and Don from my... And this was like that day.
Right. Okay.
You know? And he goes, everybody, the whole crew came out from L.A., and I go, yeah. He goes, even the models are here? I go, you know, lo and behold, this girl you're standing... This is one of the models.
Right.
And he goes, wow. And I go, tell him what you're going to do tonight. She goes, tonight I'm sucking white dick. And he looks at me and he goes, you have the best fucking job.
You do.
And he turned around and he left. And I just want to make it clear, it wasn't me.
All right.
I was not the white dick.
But it doesn't matter. You are surrounded by people who are exciting and sexual. These models that you work with on Deal or No Deal are exceptional beauties. I mean, they're temptresses. I mean, they're gorgeous.
It's amazing.
I'm shocked by how many hot chicks are into just standing there with a suitcase. It's just amazing.
They're thrilled.
And some of them have broken out, like they have a fan club and they have a whole thing. I mean,
they have websites. And
guys ride them.
And guys ride them?
Write them.
Oh, and ride.
And ride them.
And ride them.
Right.
But do we have, did Rich, do you have communication? Did he get her number? We should wake her up.
We got a number, called, and all I got was voicemail, Howie.
She's probably sleeping.
I left the number.
Well, did she suck his white dick?
Yeah.
Oh, so how'd it go? Are they falling
I don't know.
in love?
I wasn't trying to get the information.
He must be some stud because this girl's probably extremely good looking. You would think he'd stop the party right there.
Well, no, I don't know if he's a stud as much as he's. I think women are like me. I don't know. I can't speak for you, but if you heard that there was a woman, if there was a chick that gave great blowjobs, you would partake.
You wouldn't.
You know, I wouldn't, but I mean, you would. So if you heard there was a guy with a silver tongue, you would not.
No, Robin's a classy lady.
You would not.
She just does anal in bathrooms with strangers. But that's a different story.
See, I would think that a woman would think that was an asset.
There could be women who do, but I wouldn't.
The whole new book is about your OCD.
Well, here's the thing. You know, the book starts, and it starts with you.
Yes.
Do you know that?
That's what I wanted to bring up.
The book is called Here's the Deal, Don't Touch Me. And about 11 years ago, and this is not, I set out to do an autobiography because I've been in the business for 30 years. I thought I had a bunch of funny stories to tell.
You're an amazing comedian.
I'm an amazing comedian.
No, you really are. You really are quite good.
And I've done a lot of funny things. But, I am, in my life, I have been tortured.
By OCD. And I didn't realize how young you were when it started.
My whole life.
Your whole life.
I can't remember not.
You can't remember not having these rituals.
Wow.
It's not only rituals, and yes, and I was ridiculed as a kid. I talk about it in the book. As a little kid, when my shoelaces got untied, I couldn't retie them because they had touched the ground. So people thought I couldn't tie my shoes, and then I'd walk, and they'd make fun of me, and then I'd have to walk to keep my shoes on. I'd walk like Quasimodo just to try to keep.
You couldn't tie your shoes. You were afraid of the germs that were picked up off the ground.
Absolutely.
Did you have new shoelaces
and I had
every
rituals.
day?
And I'd say to my mom, I can't tie my shoes. Could you tie my shoes? They're like, nobody really understood.
Right.
Did you confess to your mother that you had this fear of germs? That's why you couldn't tie your shoes?
They knew that.
They knew.
Everybody knew that. My brother we used to physically fight, and he could stop the fight by lifting the laundry hamper, and just hold it up. I'd scream like a little girl, and I'd be gone.
You know what's funny? Because with my OCD, I could conceal it. In other words, no one ever knew I had it.
But do you really have OCD, or do you have
I'm controlling it. I've learned to control it, but I have it.
But OCD...
I mean, to the point where I couldn't read a book because I had to sit there and tap the corner like 500 times before I could actually read the page.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. I mean,
so
it was
how
bad.
do you control it?
I started to tell you, but you didn't make the connection.
No, I read the Dr. Sarno.
Yeah, but you've got to take another leap there. Even Dr. Sarno was shocked that I got rid of my OCD through his methods.
If you really had the cure, Howard, you could, as much as you make doing this, I don't believe you have the cure.
I do.
Do you know how medicated I am? Do you know how many times I go to a psychiatrist?
I go to a psychiatrist too, but the fact...
So does your psychiatrist say you're cured?
I did this without the psychiatrist. No, sometimes it gets bad and it starts to come back.
Oh, well, that's the point. It's not cured. It's ebbs and flows. I have times when, to be totally honest with you, I could shake somebody's hand. I'm just afraid to trigger it. If I trigger it, that could be the end of the day.
I don't want to sound simplistic, but it's probably as simple as you just giving it up. Like just stopping.
Giving it up. You know how many fucking meetings I go to?
Take the rituals and throw them out the window.
I mean, whether it's a therapist or a psychiatrist or I'm taking medication.
Howie.
Giving it up.
Go take your hand and rub it all over that door handle. Just do it. Just do it.
Stick your hand in the toilet.
And say, fuck it. So I'm going to die. Who gives a shit? I started to understand what the anxiety. I got behind the anxiety.
No, but the point is, I understand that I'm not going to die. I understand. That's what fucks you up because intellectually it makes no sense.
I know.
And you go, I'm a fucking mental case.
Just do it. And then you start getting used to breaking the rituals. And then it becomes a whole game.
I try. You don't. I've sat in meetings and they've made me shake people's hands or just hold somebody's hand in a meeting.
Right.
I've done that.
Listen to how bad Howie has it, and he has it worse than I ever did.
I know he does, yeah.
Howie used so much Purell, which by the way, here's my Purell. I keep it here every time.
I'm not allowed to use it.
I know, and I'll tell you why. Listen to this.
He's not allowed to use it?
He's not allowed to use it.
No.
Howie used, this freaked me out because it's given me some thoughts. Howie used so much Purell that he destroyed all of his hands' antibodies.
Right.
Wow.
He started getting warts on his hands because his immune system wasn't strong enough to fight common viruses. Now, that makes sense to me.
So if I touched anything, I started getting warts.
Yeah.
It freaked me out, So
right.
It's not good. I understand that germs are good for me.
Right.
But I can't.
You can't wrap your head around touching stuff.
I can't.
So
I'm actually.
Does that give you pause, Howard? Because I see you grabbing that Purell.
I only use the Purell after someone comes in here and shakes my hand.
That's still a lot of antibiotics
you have a lot
going
of power.
on your hands.
Why do we have to shake hands? Why can't we just abolish that?
Agreed. I mean, I'm going to this power fisting, but everyone looks like you're a fucking hump if you sit there and power fist everyone.
Well, it's not even. I don't even want it. Why do you have to touch somebody?
You
Why
don't
isn't
hello?
Bow like the Japanese do, or something.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. I love it. Look, I haven't seen you in a while. I love it. You have the best job. I don't know if people know that you're in a hermetically sealed case.
Yeah,
I love that.
By the way, why the thumb ring? Why are you now wearing a thumb ring? I think that's a little fey. It's kind of gay. You're a straight guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Why are you wearing a thumb ring?
I never even thought about that. It's just I bought it, and it's gay.
It's a girly thing.
Really?
Thumb ring, yeah. Guys don't wear a thumb ring. How many guys wear a thumb ring?
He's breaking the mold.
I don't count.
That's. I wear a ring. It's on my finger.
That's a wedding ring, right?
No, it's just a ring.
Why are you wearing a ring?
Because I think it looks good. It makes my hands attractive.
Why are you wearing jewelry? And that's not fake.
Yeah, well, that is. I guess in a way you could say everything
because it looks attractive.
Well,
I'm wearing a thumb ring. I'm not wearing any. Well, I'm wearing this. This is this my wife got me from an infomercial. This is for arthritis.
You've got arthritis now too?
I don't know, but I won't get it.
He's nuts. I notice your thumb ring, though. It sticks out a little too much.
It's a large thumb ring.
And even this jewelry you're wearing around your neck, I wear jewelry around my neck, but yours is outside the turtleneck.
Right.
What are you doing?
It's not right.
Really?
You should hide that. It's not good. It's not right. It's not fun. It's not funny. No. I mean, seriously, you am I right, Robin? He doesn't need that. That's women.
Who is he? Myrtle?
No.
Myrtle? Older women do that.
Yeah.
It's like a brooch.
I'm wearing
a brooch.
Howie's making a lot of money. He's buying too much jewelry.
Jewelry. Do you know what this is?
What
you
is
see
that?
what this is? Look what this is. It's a marble.
Oh, it's a marble.
It's a marble.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and apparently it's made out of quartz, and I get energy.
Oh, my God.
You poor bastard.
You're too funny.
You're so tortured. I'll tell you how tortured Howie Mandel is. You got to hear this one. This is amazing.
Yeah.
And this is all chronicled in the new book. And by the way, Here's the Deal is the book. Here's the Deal, Don't Touch Me. It's in stores now. And I should mention Howie will be signing copies of his book tonight.
Oh.
Is that going to be torture for you?
Oh, you have no idea.
Now,
what
by
are the
way,
chances
that
I would come up? You signed thousands.
Thousands. And I've got the same thing you got.
But you didn't release it in the midst of H1N1.
Right.
The first time there's a world pandemic.
There's always something.
This is like a fucking joke on me.
I sat there, I shook everyone's hand. I sat there and I signed. And you know how I got through
I wore a mask and gloves yesterday. I did a signing yesterday.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Oh, my God.
Yes, I did. And they said, please take it off. It's a little...
it's a little putting off your fan.
I did take it off. I did take it off. But we should,
Listen to me. I sat there and I signed. And I said, you know what? Today I'm going to embrace what it is I'm doing. What's the worst thing that happens? So I'll get the flu. What am I going to do?
Then you don't have OCD. If you can do that.
I've got to push through it. I've got it. But I push through it.
If I could push through it.
You could do it.
Based on what?
Based on my experience.
But you don't know how it is for him.
I know how it is.
There are milder cases of everything. You know,
the truth of the matter is, and because I'm in the forum of comedy, people don't realize how rough it is. You know, they don't realize it's really. I am this close, and I've said this many times.
To a nervous breakdown.
Sometimes I can lock myself away.
What you're having is a male nervous breakdown.
I think sometimes Artie, they take what you go through as lighter than it is because you talk about it. But it's
yeah, no, absolutely. I'm way fucked up.
No, but then I would imagine many people approach you and think, you could deal. Just don't do the drugs.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Howie, I've got it as bad as you do. If I told you I got from
so what'd you tell him? What'd you tell Artie? Just don't do drugs.
Oh, I told Artie he's going to be fired if he doesn't get his shit together. And snap right out.
And you think that'll snap him right out of it?
Of course. No, I would never say that to Artie. But here's the thing. You can't say anything to Artie.
I love how Howard gets competitive with OCD. He's got to have it as bad as you.
No, I'm trying to help Howie. I've got it.
He's
hard.
competitive, or I am.
Howie,
he is.
I have to sit and read newspapers and magazines in order to be in touch, have things to talk about, and do prep for the show.
I get that.
I had to sit there and tap and do rituals, and it took me over an hour to get just even dressed in the morning.
Did you go to therapy for it?
No.
So you just said,
I went
just not
to
going to do
Dr.
it.
Sarno for back pain. It was all tied into the same thing, all my anxieties, everything. And the reason I had back pain is because the OCD was driving me nuts. And I never acknowledged the OCD, even to myself. I just kept pushing it away. And then when I acknowledged it and said how unhappy I was, my back pain went away, and I eased up on the OCD.
I'm telling you how unhappy I am.
I was unhappy.
So I'm
unhappy too.
I'm not acknowledging it. There's a book there.
All right, now listen to me. This is how bad Howie has his OCD.
Right.
Listen to this one. This is wild. This is you got me topped on this one. Howie built a second home in his backyard to escape his family's germs.
What?
He's the only one allowed in the house.
No, when they're sick.
It's like a quarantine area for you.
But that was another house. That was the house before this, and that's when I wrote the book. Now I've got a bigger house, so I move into another part of the house. But just let's get away from germs. Why is that crazy?
Why is it crazy to build a second home and be away from your family?
Second home. I built it was what's that? It had a little kitchen and a bedroom.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
I mean, it is.
Come on,
it's not
Howie.
crazy. It's a horrible, horrible existence. As successful as you, it is. It's a torture chamber.
I am tortured.
You've got to get this under control.
I'm telling you, I'm trying.
Did you ever figure out what was behind it?
They think it's physiological. They think it's from strep.
It's not.
Why do you have all the fucking answers?
Because I told you I got rid of it.
Why are you going to a psychiatrist?
I got a bunch of other problems
That you
I can't
can't
get rid of. No, I'm working on getting rid of. I got other problems.
So you need help with that. OCD, you're the master of.
I have a lot of anger.
Yeah, you should have a psychiatrist call in. I'm telling you, you're out of. Well, I have a lot of anger.
No psychiatrist believes it. Now, I have a lot of anger, and the thing is, even recently,
angry.
I went to the psychiatrist. He calmed me down, and you know why? Well, I'm not going to get into it. Let me stick with your thing.
Okay. But
how he got so skeeved out.
I'd rather hear how I get calmed down.
You know what I like about your book?
As much as I want to sell books, I want to hear how to
calm down.
I can do how I got cured by Howard. Howard cures Howard.
Well, in a way, I got to figure out a way to convey this information to you. I haven't figured out how to explain it really.
I'm not an idiot. I understand.
No, I don't have the ability to communicate what I did properly because even.
But you said it still comes back.
Sure, it's there. It's always going to be there, but I'm able to control it.
Are you on medication?
No. 0 medication.
Really?
Will not take medication.
You will not take medication?
No. Absolutely
Why? Are you
not.
afraid you'll lose your edge?
No. Well, I don't want to be on medication.
Because of his OCD, he can't take medication.
My OCD won't allow me to. But if I touch this 50 times, I could take medication. Howie admitted something here that I think is very brave.
What did he say?
Howie gets skeeved out from touching his own children's hands.
Oh.
Now that's heartbreaking.
Well, when you said he moved into the other house, it was pretty much saying he can't even stand his family.
Right. Well, I'll tell you the truth.
They get it.
Well, it's nice that you admit that because even with my kids, when my kids go to hold my hand, the OCD kicks in.
Yeah.
And then I go, these are my kids.
But it makes no sense. You know, it's hand to hand. I can have kids. I can have sex.
Right.
I can
Because those are
do
the
whatever.
things you want.
I can touch
anything else.
Right.
Well, you know what? When just talking about it, when Howard used to first try to tell me he had OCD, I said it was impossible. And he said, "Why don't you believe me?" And I said, "Because girls come in here every day.
Oh, that's different.
And you touch them."
Oh, there was no germs there. It's funny how it works.
I'm not afraid of that.
You know, when I was
But I get that.
When I started out in radio, I firmly believe one of the reasons I ended up not being a disc jockey who plays records.
Right.
Playing records was so difficult for me. I had to only touch the outside of the record. I had rituals with the records and to put them away. I couldn't put them away during the show because it would take forever.
So when you say I couldn't handle this, you literally couldn't handle it.
I couldn't handle it. That's right. Everything freaked me out. And so my studio, Fred will attest to this, in Hartford when I was a music DJ, he would help me put away my records. I didn't tell him I had OCD. I just looked like a big slug.
I just figured you were so busy with the show
But
that
the records
you didn't have time for
the
it.
records were all over the floor, and I'd start rolling my chair over the records. You can't do that at a radio station.
Right.
And then I had to position them a certain way, touch them, put the albums back a certain way, touch my pinky over the thing. It was so bad. So if I tell you I had it.
No, okay, so now I'll believe you had it, because
All
that
right.
drives me crazy, because people come up to me all the time, I got a little bit of that.
No,
Just
I'm
don't
not
worry
talking about I won't step on
But
a
it's
crack.
like, you know, people are afraid of flying. They go, oh, just don't think about it. If you're afraid of flying, you can't just not think about it. If you're addicted to something, you can't just say, just don't take it.
You got to suck it up and tough it out. And you've
But
got
I
to
can't. I wish I could.
You've got to.
And you can't articulate how you did that.
I'm going to think how I can express it to you, and I'm going to call you and try, and because I think it's a long, boring conversation for
Well,
anybody
it's not
who
good
doesn't
radio.
have it. It's not good radio.
But can you imagine, even if this was the worst broadcast in the history, if you could actually cure... You know how many hits I get? If you could actually cure people, there are people locked away. Did you see that the Leonardo DiCaprio movie about Howard Hughes?
Yes.
See how he ended his life
Yes.
naked, pissing in a bottle in a room?
Right. Yeah.
You could have helped him.
Well, I guess I could have, but I
Where
haven't.
were you?
I was able to do it for myself, and yet when I explain it, it somehow doesn't. People don't connect to it who have OCD. They don't understand what I'm saying. So
But
I'm not
once
communicating
again-
properly.
You have no idea how I get freaked. I mean, I'm talking about it right now, and I'm not freaked, but I get freaked out. I mean, I was in a room like a couple of months ago, and I broke all the glasses in the room because
Why?
I accidentally touched one.
But why break them?
I went
Crazy?
You went You got upset about it.
Yeah.
Well, you're suffering.
I didn't want them there to be
Yeah,
touched, so I
yeah.
smashed all the glasses in the room.
So
But
how?
Howard
And then the
does,
hotel
you know,
guy
Howard
said, "Why
makes
are you got a lot of broken glass in your room?"
The problem
Howard,
with OCD.
you make light of it, but you still struggle with it
I do.
every day.
The problem, of course, I struggled with it this morning.
So you're not cured.
I go through the day pretty effortlessly. You know, all of a sudden a little obsessive thought will come in, and then I almost get caught up in it, and I go, fuck it. And
Well,
then
people don't understand. It's like a skipping record. It could even be. It's not even a ritual. It could be a horrible thought that
That's
you
right.
can't get out of your head.
That's right.
You
But
know, and then I can't function.
I understand. So I know how bad it is. Believe me, I do. And I know you come around, people say, oh, I have that, but they don't really have it.
Right.
But
there's a lot of funny, you know, in the book, I tell a lot of funny stories.
Oh, I'm
It's
getting a
not
lot of
how-to.
laughs here.
It's not.
so listen to this. Howie wears a surgical mask when his kids are sick. He won't sleep or eat in the same room as his wife if she's sick.
Right.
Howie's in therapy on medication for anxiety to help him deal with his OCD.
Right.
Howie owns a $6,000 toilet that opens and closes itself because he doesn't want to touch the toilet.
Let me
That's
tell you about that.
amazing.
It's not amazing. You know where I found the toilet? I actually found it here in New York. I was staying at the W
Shoots
Hotel.
water up your ass?
Yeah, you know, do you have that?
That whole thing?
Somebody actually sent us a letter yesterday. Said they would give us these free toilets
Toto.
because they're big. Yeah, they're a big fan of ours. But I'm not looking for that. In fact, I have trouble.
I'll take another one. Toto. I love Toto.
I have a trouble with the toilet seats too, but I take them and I just close them with my hand. And
But
that's it.
this is amazing. You want to hear how I found this? I walked into the toilet in a presidential suite, I think at the W Hotel here.
Yeah.
And I walk in and I got freaked out. The toilet seat just went up.
Right.
And a light came on and there was a glow and it was like calling to me. So I sat down and it was warm. It was
Right.
warm.
Yeah, they
it was
warm.
heated. And then air starts to flow. It blows down. So if anything, as soon as anything drops into the water, it automatically flushes. It sent that. And
You
then
don't
I
have to
saw
touch
this.
anything?
Right.
Nothing. No, there are controls on the wall beside you. There are cleansing. There are little buttons. And I didn't. This is before I had it. I didn't even think of it. So it says rear cleanse. So
Right.
I hit rear cleanse, and lo and behold,
water shoots into your ass.
like you know.
Does it blow out all the remnants?
It's actually cleaner. I can't stand being here where they don't have it. It's cleaner.
It's like a power wash.
I agree.
What is paper?
I use baby wipes.
Baby wipes, or but anything. You're basically smearing.
Yes.
So this is like a power wash. This is like sandblasting.
Is it really a tough, hard?
Oh, you have no
blast?
idea. There's even a dial with pressure. I can dial the pressure. What I try to do is I turn the pressure up so high that I'm actually hovering. I don't want to be sitting on the seat. Oh yes, I'm hovering on a geyser. But here's the thing: the first time I saw it, I saw rear cleanse. Now cleanse to me is you got to cleanse.
Right.
There was another button I didn't realize. It said front cleanse. I think I want everything cleansed.
Right.
What is the front?
Wash my balls.
I had no idea.
It's for a
so I
woman.
hit front cleanse.
Yes.
Now I had which is obviously for a woman.
Yes.
I did not know that. See, you didn't know that,
no,
and
I
neither did
didn't.
I. But I don't know. Do you box? It was like the speed bag. You know the speed bag? And it was pulsating. It's like, and I started screaming, help, help. And my wife came in, and because my mind went, and I forgot, I didn't know how to turn off the button, and I didn't want to stand up because it was going to shoot all over the ceiling, and my balls were getting pummeled by this water. And my wife sees me screaming, and she goes, what's wrong? And I go, press buttons, and she hit the pressure button, and I actually got hurt. Well, now I'm not going to get a Toto.
Yeah, you'll get one.
Okay.
It's a fabulous toilet.
Another one.
I just read about it last night, which is really odd. Yeah,
you
and
got to get one.
I would love it.
They're the best. Your wife. I was going to put one in our guest bathroom. My wife wouldn't let me because she said she doesn't want people lingering.
Right.
Because you can't get off.
It's like a bath.
Oh.
After this thing power washes your asshole.
Right.
How do you dry it?
off?
Dryer.
There's a dryer built
There's
in.
a blow dryer.
blows air?
Blows air. It's got everything.
And does it
It's
dry
got
fairly quickly?
It's got a light. Oh, you can. I can set the heat.
So no
and the
paper is
pressure.
used whatsoever.
No paper. I'm paper free. I feel like I'm going green.
What if you make a duty that isn't so complete? Like, you know how sometimes you don't go, and there's always lots of remnants?
Right.
It's able to power wash all that out, too?
Everything.
Wow.
You got to get the Toto.
Have you ever tested the power wash how successful it is by taking toilet paper and really jamming it up your ass and seeing if it's perfectly clean afterwards? Have you tested it?
You are so in tune with me.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
that was. You have no idea.
Yeah.
I always think I'm the only one that does.
No,
I did.
you did that.
I did that.
And there was not a dot.
Not a dot.
Wow.
Not a dot.
Because I poke and see if there's a dot.
Not a
It's got to be clean to the point where it's.
And there's no smells.
Wow.
There's no, because as soon as it hits the water, I'm telling you, why would you even think of turning down the free?
Well, because it seems like you have to install it. It's a whole
Does
thing.
Toto hear me now? Because
the
I
guy
helped bring it up.
The guy who owns the company's listening.
I want another one.
Wow.
I love this. I would like to be. I want to be the spokesperson for this toilet.
It sounds
I don't
like
care
you
if
are.
I lose. I love this toilet.
Do you? So this toilet. How long does the whole process take when you sit down on it?
Well, that's my wife has an issue with. The truth of the matter
You must
is,
be in there for 3-4 hours.
I can.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Right. How long
But
does
with
it
the
take?
cleansing, for me, I don't know when I'm finished. You're talking to a guy who washes his hands for 30 minutes.
Right.
So
here's the thing that I think is the most. This blew my mind.
Okay.
You talk. There's all levels of OCD. He's got it the worst.
That's what I'm saying. That you have a different level.
When you were a little kid, did your
in my
parents think?
toilet
Did your
at
parents?
home,
Yeah, go ahead.
In my toilet at home, I have the toilet. My wife thinks I'm nuts. So I put in this toilet.
Yes.
I put in a phone right beside the toilet.
You're going to live in
I put
there.
the flat screen TV right. I built it. Oh, you have that too?
Sure. Right. What are you doing?
So
of course.
I put a refrigerator right at the toilet. There's a refrigerator.
Oh, that's a little thin.
I don't want a refrigerator.
There's
in
no
the
other place I have to go. I can just
What's in
sit
the
and
refrigerator?
cleanse and squirt refreshments and snacks.
Does your wife still use paper, or is she using the water
The
flow?
Toto.
I got to ask.
Who knows? She probably doesn't even make duty. She's probably a lady.
I wouldn't marry anybody that crap.
That's right.
That was a prerequisite.
This is fascinating about you. By the way, when is the last time you used paper on your ass? Probably in a hotel.
Today.
Oh, that must be horrible when you have
It's horrible.
to leave home now.
I go, how do these people do this? It's so barbaric. You wipe your ass with paper.
But
you know what turns me off? There's a toilet paper commercial now with those animated bears, and the little bear bends over, and that's how they sell the toilet paper. There's little will nuts, white will nuts on the bear's ass, and we're supposed to go. But with this paper, you don't do it.
This is amazing. This will shock people, and this is real bad. Howie washes all of his money.
Well,
now I've often thought about that cash.
No,
is
here's
touched by
how
a
I do it.
lot.
I don't carry money.
Go ahead.
I don't have $1 on me.
Right.
But if I have to have $1 on me, or somebody gives me $1, my wife will put it in my pocket. And when I wash my pants, I don't take the money out, and I tell the person that does my laundry, just wash it, and then that way I can hold the money. But money that's not only it's filthy.
Well, yes, but it's kind of crippling. Again, You're turning yourself into a little boy. You can't do anything for yourself. You've taken.
Well, I've never been to an ATM.
I bet.
Can you take an escalator?
I don't think you have.
Well, years ago.
I've never been to an ATM.
Yeah, but I understand.
Can I take an escalator without holding on? I don't.
Yeah, because I was going to say everybody's.
I don't hold
hands go
handrails.
I never touch a handrail. I never touch a handrail, and I'm always afraid I'm going to fall.
I can't imagine in this town everything's escalators and subways. I don't. Just try to balance on a train. Like if I have to take a monorail, I won't touch anything.
No. It's funny. My father had OCD bad. I wrote about it in my book. He used to when we would go to a Yankee game, he would put brand new work gloves on.
Right.
And you know the kids in the Bronx who wash your windshield.
Yeah.
Yes.
He would have to set up the money on the dashboard, and he wouldn't want to touch it.
Right. So he'd make them reach in and grab it.
He'd make them reach in and grab it.
Yeah, well,
he would wear gloves to pay tolls.
Now, speaking of money, Howie was listed on number 6 on the Forbes magazine's list of the richest men in primetime television.
Wow.
He earned an estimated $15 million last year, I think, just from Deal or No Deal.
It's a lot of money to wash.
And then with the stand-up money.
Right.
Stand-up's where it's at, right?
I love stand-up, yes.
Yeah, you love doing it, and it
I
pays
need to
well.
do it. That's the only place that I'm comfortable. That's the only place I'm happy.
And you kind of not even...
Well, that's in the now, right? That's like I'm just doing stand-up, and in that moment, that's the only comfortable place in my whole life.
In other words, when you're doing stand-up, you can sort of let go all the rituals. You're concentrated on that one thing.
Just, I have terror, but a good kind of terror where I'm just trying to... Yes.
I started to get upset when OCD started entering. I always was able to get through a radio show without it being too bad.
Right.
Then there was a point where it started to enter into the radio show, where sometimes when I was reading a commercial, I had to say certain things twice. I had to say things 3 times. And then I said...
you worked through it.
But that was when it was getting at its worst. And then I had my epiphany, and I cured myself.
And this just came to you?
It came to me through a lot of... It was an amazing experience. I cried when the OCD went away. It was so powerful. I sat in my room, and I was doing this stuff based on what Dr. Sarno had taught me. And all of a sudden, I realized this horrible back pain was not going to leave me until I recognized that I had OCD, and I had to stop all the rituals. It would my life would never be free. And I sat there like fucking Buddha. It was a nighttime. I was alone. I was sitting in a chair. I remember it, and all of a sudden, everything lifted.
Really?
And
I would give anything to do
and
it.
I got on my knees and cried.
You know how
I
many
never
nights
cried.
I spend? I go into the emergency room because I think I'm having a heart attack.
Now, what happened
So
with that?
did you ever?
Oh, that's the real one.
Yeah, you had a real one.
I had atrial fibrillation. You know what that is?
Yeah.
No.
It means the top of his heart is just sort of fluttering. It's
Yeah,
not
I don't
really
have a plumbing
beating.
problem. I had an electrical problem.
Which is the worst thing for a guy like you because you're obsessive as it is, and now you probably think you're having a heart attack every minute because
I
you
passed out. Yeah. But I didn't know, and they told me. The doctor when I talk about it because while I was writing the book, it was happening to me. The guy said that my heart is an irregular heartbeat.
Right.
And they would fix it with by defibrillating me. They put me out, clear.
Right.
Yeah, they put the paddles on you.
But it didn't work. And I did it like 4 or 5 times, and it didn't work, and I had to have an ablation. I just had that.
What is that?
That sounds terrible.
It was horrible. They
What's an
dig in
ablation?
through my groin. They went in. Here's a guy. I went to the hospital. He goes, they dug a hole in my groin and went up through my groin.
Oh.
And like that's I guess the way to a man's heart.
Right.
They went up through my groin with a camera and a laser through that whatever that artery is in your groin, right into the inside of my heart.
Wow.
And then they lasered the inside of my heart. They burn it, so they scar that piece of the heart so that the electrical current goes to another place.
Who dreams this stuff up to fix things like this?
And then I talk about this in the
Frankenstein.
book.
Yeah.
They don't even, and then the guy says to me, I go, tell me what you got. I was going nuts. You know, what are you going to do? And he goes, you wake up, and the thing you'll notice, there'll be a catheter. I said, no fucking catheter. I
In
won't.
your cock? A penis?
Where else do you put
catheter? The tube up your penis?
Yeah, because they have to fill me. They have to fill me with like 25 gallons of water. Because they inflate your.
So did they do it to you?
I said I won't have. Well, when I was out.
Yes.
But the procedure took 10 hours, and I said I can't have a catheter.
When you wake up.
I can't have it. I won't see it. But they go, but then you're just going to be pissing. I said, I don't care. I'll let me piss. I can't see a fucking catheter. I can't shake hands. You're not going to put. So I woke up. I actually have pictures. I was like bloated. And I started, just pissing, and then I was thirsty, and then so they gave me a little a container of apple juice, and I had to piss, and I couldn't get out of bed, and I had to piss in a container, and then I was so freaked out that I didn't know the difference between the apple juice
and the piss.
And the nurse got mad at me. I go, I think this is piss. Then she goes, no, that's your apple juice. I go, I'm not going to drink this. Bring me new fucking apple juice. This is piss. I'm not going to drink my piss.
This is some life.
And then I finally in the morning.
You're a prisoner.
I was a prisoner, and then in the morning, listen to this. In the morning, the guy comes in and he gives me, and he says, you're ready to go home, and he checks me out. He takes I had tape on my groin. He lifts my gown and he rips off the tape, and he goes, you're okay to go. And then I'll just finish my breakfast. So I go and I put the cover over me, and I take one last drink, and I'm taking a drink, and as I'm drinking, I'm thinking, the fuck is this? I'm pissing. As I'm drinking, it's going through me. I feel like my groin's getting wait.
Yeah.
So I lift the blanket to see what it is, and every time my heart beats,
it's
the
bleeding.
wound is shooting. I'm not pissing. Is shooting blood out of my crotch. It's like a fucking geyser of blood coming out of my. So I scream. I go, help! Help! Somebody help me! So the doctor comes back in. He goes, what is it? And I'm sitting there, and there's a fucking geyser of every time my heart is beating, of blood coming out of my crotch. He goes, don't worry. I just have to put pressure on it. So the guy leans in. There's a doctor. He quickly puts on 2 gloves. He leans in. He clasps his hands together. He leans in, and he puts his hands on my crotch.
Wow.
And with all his weight, he leans forward on my crotch, holding the blood. You can see the blood coming out of the sides of his gloves, and he's leaning on my crotch. His nose is 1.5 inches from my nose. He's just leaning. We're eye to eye. There's blood all over the bed. He's doing a push-up on my groin, and then it gets quiet. There's like an awkward quiet for a long time. I guess he has to hold it for 10 minutes. And he's looking at me in the eye, and he goes, the episode with the lady from Arkansas. I go, shut the fuck up! You're on my crotch. And then finally he released it, and the pressure was...
If you had gotten the catheter, you wouldn't have had any of that, right?
No, the catheter is for urine. This was the wound.
Oh, my God.
But so I had that, and I had to go back. I did that twice. I had an ablation twice.
So are you okay now?
Now they say I'm okay.
Listen to me.
So no pacemaker, no...
No, I don't need a pacemaker. They say I'm really healthy. They say that's a lot of people have it, and I'm healthy. But you have no idea how that traumatized me.
Your life is a tortured life.
I don't know if you read in the book. I was traumatized as a kid. I got bitten by a sandfly. Did you?
No. What happened there?
I was in Florida when I was 7 years old, and I got bitten by a sandfly, and I had it looked like a mosquito bite, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I scratched it. The next morning I woke up, there's 20 of them all over my body, these bumps. And then I started scratching them, and then I would look at the bump, and the bump would crawl away under my skin. The shit was moving under my skin. It had laid its larva in me, and they were living under my skin. And they brought me to a dermatology convention, and the guy burned it off without any anesthetics. He tried to burn them with liquid nitrogen. He dropped them on my skin, and it would just bubble. My mom picked me up. I wasn't dressed, picked me up in the middle while I was screaming, and carried me out to the car. I had blisters all over my body and wouldn't let the doctors... My mom actually cured me after. Every night she would pick one and rub it with like a very rough washcloth until it would break open, bleed, and she'd remove the larva. It took a year of that.
Mackerel.
No wonder you have
this. Listen to me.
Oh, you have no idea how fucked up I am.
This is a tortured... First of all, you've put yourself in prison. You know that.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a question now, and I want you to think about the answer in a serious way.
You're going to have me committed?
No. Listen to me.
What?
Why do you need to be in prison?
I've been trying to escape my entire life.
No. Why do you like prison so much?
Why do I like it?
Yeah, why do you... There's a part of you that likes this.
Mind?
Do you know that?
No.
Feels safe to you. You're a very fearful guy, aren't you?
Yes.
You're afraid of everything.
Fear is my fuel.
So you like being in prison?
No.
Yes.
Make me comfortable.
Because it feels safe. Isn't prison a nice, safe place? They lock you up and someone takes care of you?
I don't sleep. I have the TV on all night. I have lights on all night. I'm never comfortable.
This is a tortured hell you're in.
I'm in a tortured hell.
I am sorry for you.
Now I feel worse than I felt. Okay. Look, I'm starting to sweat.
No, you're having a horrible time.
I am right now.
Listen, you guys need to go buy this guy's book. Must have taken 50 million rituals just to write a book.
Here's the deal. Don't touch me. It was really hard. It was hard because I have also severe ADHD. Can you cure that?
By the way, that I can't cure. That's hopeless cause for you.
That embarrassed me. That's also in the book.
By the way, you mentioned that at the beginning of the book. You talk about really your big your most embarrassing moment, if ever, was admitting on our show that you had obsessive compulsive disorder. You couldn't leave the room. Someone who was on my show had a big dick, had been rubbing it. He had touched the door.
Right.
You had to go touch the door to leave. You couldn't do it, and you were like helpless.
You were relentless.
Yes, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't let just touch the door, Howie. It's no big. Again, this is your theory. Face your fear.
Yes.
And what happened is, I eventually. It doesn't seem like that if you listen to. They played the tape on 2020 on Friday.
Right.
It doesn't sound like it because it's inside me.
Yes.
But I snapped. But I didn't care about trying to be funny or entertaining. I don't really care at this particular moment either.
Right.
But I just said, I'm in therapy and it's real, and that's no big deal to you. But to me. I'm the same age as you. It was a big deal to say that I'm. The first time I said that I'm actually in therapy. I have a mental issue, and when the door closed behind me, I thought, that's it. They're going to take away my show. They're going to take away my kids.
Howie, I totally understand. Believe me, because I would not admit. My mother never knew. My father never knew. My wife never knew that I had OCD. I did not admit it to anyone. I was embarrassed by it, and I couldn't even admit it to myself.
But I didn't know I had it. I just thought this is the way, I'm just fucked up. I didn't know that I had OCD.
You are fucked up.
But it's good when you get a title.
Yes. Now, let me tell you something.
Well, you would have been afraid of losing those kids you stay away from?
Would have been the best thing ever happened to you. By the way, speaking of kids, Howie did a stunt. I should mention this, and I think you talk about it in the book as well. Didn't you do a stunt where you asked a woman to get naked? This was for one of your TV shows.
Right.
And it turned out that the woman you asked to get naked was your son's teacher.
Oh, no.
No, I was going to do, I go and do these. I'm obsessed about everything. My entree into comedy, and the reason I wanted to get into this business, my parents always had comedy. We had comedy albums, and I'd hear them laughing. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, but I knew they were having a good time.
Right.
So I went, one time they sat me down in front of the TV, and I saw Alan Funt.
Yes.
And that was the first thing I understood.
Camera.
Candid camera.
Right.
And I thought, and he explained to me, he went, this guy's going to come in, he doesn't know, there's a cup here, I got a string on it when he tries to grab, and everybody was laughing. I said, that's what I'm going to do. But I was a fucking idiot. I didn't really understand that, it's about planning something. I thought the joke was, because I was like 6 or 8, I thought the joke was, if I'm joking and they don't know I'm joking, that's the joke.
Right.
So I would go to school like an idiot, and I'd go up to somebody and tap on their nose, and they'd kick the shit out of me, and I'd go, they have no idea. I was just joking with them.
Candid camera.
It's candid camera. I didn't have an audience. I didn't have a sense of humor. I was just a fucking idiot.
You were odd.
Odd. Oh, I was a
First
pariah.
time I ever saw you on TV doing your thing, I thought you were like the oddest guy.
I am odd. I am. But, I'm obsessed with this. So I always carry around cameras. I do it each and every day. Most of the stuff I don't have releases. I watch it at home. I'm fascinated.
Really? You're still doing this?
Still. We have restraining orders to stay away from certain restaurants where I live. My wife won't really let me do it in the neighborhood. And this was one of the straws that broke the camel's back. I went and did some of it I was using on the Tonight Show when I was doing it. I went into the, how they set up these temporary Halloween stores before Halloween. I went in and I said, hey, I went to the manager. I'm Howie Mandel. I'm a comedian. Can I shoot a hidden camera here? And, maybe you'll be on the Tonight Show or whatever. Let me see what I can get first. The guy goes, okay. So I put on the vest, and I have my little wig and my little sign that says Larry. And the first lady comes in. I go, can I help you? She goes, yeah, I'd like a bird costume. So I say, follow me. So she follows me for a horrible amount of time to the back. I take her to a back corner where it's dark, and I go, okay, what I need you to do is I just need you to pull down your pants and to lower your panties and just bend over for me.
All right.
She goes, what are you saying? I go, I need you to just bend over, lower your pants, and just lower your panties. She goes, what the hell are you doing? I go, what did you ask for? She goes, a bird costume. I go, well, that's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is we'll start with your ass. I'm going to glue feathers onto your ass, and we'll see from there. She goes, I'm not going to do that. I go, just bend over, drop your fucking pants, and show me your ass. And she goes, wait a minute. And she looks at me. She goes, you're Howie Mandel. And I go, no, show me your ass. She goes, you're Howie Mandel. I go, I'm not. She goes, yes, you are, and I am your daughter's teacher, and you have a conference tonight. And that's what I said. I went, oh, my God.
Oh, my
I'm kidding.
God.
This is a joke. I'm doing this for TV.
Yeah.
It's a joke. I didn't show up at the school, and it was like, it was horrible. It was horrible.
My God.
Oh, my God. And I had to go home, and I had to tell my wife, what I had done, and why I can't go to the conference.
And that's such an extreme thing to do. I mean, telling a woman to drop her pants. I mean, that's wild.
Horrible. It's horrible. And my heart just dropped into it was just horrible. And I feel bad because my kids sometimes pay the penalty. I talk about one thing where I told my son, we came home, I think I've talked about this before, but my son, I was on the road and my wife calls me and my son had a little growth on his chest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
and I freaked out. Do you know the story?
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, he had a little growth on his chest and I freaked out. We came home, we took him to the doctor, and as it turns out, he had just an extra piece of bone growth. It was nothing, thank God. But he saw that we panicked, and he went, "Daddy, am I okay?" And I said to him, I said, "Alex, you're okay. It's just," he goes, "What was it?" And I go, "Well, it's a boner."
You called the deposit a boner.
It's a boner.
Right.
He goes, "It's a boner." I go, "Yeah, it's an extra piece of bone."
Why did you do that?
It just came out. I don't think.
Right.
So I said, "It's a boner. You have a boner."
Right.
And you know what? I think you should tell your teacher that you have to rest, that you can't go to gym class, and you have to rest. And if she asks why, I think you should tell her why. And then I said good night, and I went to bed. And like an idiot, like I fucking forgot to say I'm just kidding.
Right.
So I thought it was funny in the moment, but I didn't say that.
How old was the kid at this point? Young kid.
8,
9. All right.
And we get a call from the school the next day. And they say, you have to come in. Your son is being incredibly inappropriate. And I think we have a problem here. And my wife, I'm hearing this third hand. He goes, "What did he say?" She goes, "Well, I can't tell you." She goes, "Please tell me what he said." He said he has to rest because his dad told him that he has a boner. His dad came into his room last night and told him he has a boner. And we got called to the school.
Didn't you have another incident like this?
Yes, the neighbor.
You were swinging.
I'll tell you this.
Okay, listen to this.
Okay,
There's something going on with Howie.
No, the neighbor, which hopefully they listen to the show.
Arrested.
This one, they never talked to me again. I lived in the house. This was the house with the house in the back.
Right.
And beside the house in the back, I built a swing set.
Right.
And there was hedges right behind the swing set, and on the other side of that was the neighbor's pool.
Right.
Okay.
And when you're on the swing set, you could hear the neighbors talking. You couldn't see them, but they're right there. They were literally like 5 feet from me.
Right.
And when I built the swing set, my daughter Jackie loved the swing set, and she was just maybe 3 or 4 years old. And she'd go, "Daddy, go on the swings." And I was trying to teach her how to swing. There's a little bit of coordination. You hold onto the ropes, and you swing your legs, and you get the leverage to go way up in the air.
Sure.
And you swing, but she couldn't get it.
Right.
So I thought, like at that, it'll be a nice thing. I got on a swing, and I picked up my little girl, and I put her on my lap. I told her to hold on to the strings, and I showed her with my legs. I would pump with the legs. And we got up, like she'd go higher, and I'd get up higher, and I'd swing, and we'd be swinging. She loved it, and she'd giggle, and it was great. So one day we go out. She goes, "Dad, let's go on the swing." And I go out there, and I hear the neighbors are all around the pool. I can hear them talking, but we get on the swing. And as we get on the swing, she goes, "Okay, Daddy, I'm ready." And that's what she says. And I put her on the lap, and we start to swing. And I'm going, "Ah!" And she goes, "Oh, Daddy." And I'm like, "Ah!" And she goes, "Daddy." Now I hear the neighbors. They stop talking. And I'm going, "Ah!" She goes, "Whoa!" And then, "Ah!" And I go, "Whoa!" And I go, "How's that, Jackie?" She goes, "I could feel your penis in my butt." And I just stopped. I jammed my heels into the sand. We just stopped. I carried her in the house. The neighbors never made eye contact. Within the week, they listed their house. They moved.
Is that true? They moved?
They moved. I don't know if they moved because of me, but if they are listening, they live next door to me. I won't give their name. I was swinging.
You sure were.
This is unbelievable what goes on with you.
Oh, I've been embarrassed. Oh, yeah.
Well, no wonder you have a book because, after all, you still do the Tonight Show with Jay Leno, or is it the ratings
he
too
doesn't
low?
Do the Tonight Show. I do his.
You do his new show?
Yes.
Have you done the green car?
No.
He hasn't asked you that yet.
Did you laugh at Jay in this new movie he made? I mean, it's hysterical. He's bombing out all over the place, right?
I don't know that he's bombing out. I think it's a tough deal. He made a tough. I don't think he's. I think that NBC made a tough deal.
You ever laugh?
Maybe I shouldn't say what?
Do you secretly like this?
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No, he's been good to me.
Come on.
I know you don't like him.
Yeah, I don't like Jay.
You don't like Jay.
Jay's not a human being.
You don't think he's a human being?
No. I don't think he's real.
You don't think he's real?
And he's covered in germs. I'm telling you right now.
He's the opposite. He doesn't care about germs.
He's
a real guy. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. Okay.
He is a good guy.
For you.
You think he's a bad guy to you?
Yeah.
Why? Because
he's a bad guy.
Because of John?
Well, yeah, the way he handled things, it was tacky. And I was pretty good friends with him, and certainly did his show all the time, and he did mine, and we knew each other well enough. And pick up the phone and say, "Hey, listen, I'm thinking of hiring one of your people." It would have been a classy thing to do. Instead, he just kind of was a weasel about it.
Did he ever call you since you've been talking about it?
No. There's no need for that. He said to me, "So we're friends, right?" And I go, "What fucking part of this conversation did you hear? Are you human? I just told you you're an asshole, and you want to know if we're friends?" I said, "We're not friends. I don't like you."
He's been really nice to me, and he's never done me wrong. He's always been there for me. He really has. You know, I mean, if he wronged you, I can't.
Beware.
Really?
Beware.
What can he take from me? Maybe he'll take my OCD.
He's going to spread germs all over you. I'm telling you.
He doesn't give a shit about germs. He
That's
comes
what
out
I'm
and
saying.
touches everybody.
You notice I don't touch you. He touches you.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love this show. We didn't shake hands. I am sitting 11 feet from you.
I don't
wish
wanna
my
touch
life was
you.
like this.
Yeah.
I'd love to meet people from a distance. I hate. I have to do those fucking meet and greets. I call that a German squirm.
He's going to make you wipe with paper when you do the Tonight Show. I'm telling you.
Oh, I can't. You know what I try to? I'm here like for a couple days. I try not to crap while I'm in New York.
I haven't.
Do you know that? The last time I crapped was in L.A.
That's right.
I crapped in L.A. and I'm going to Chicago tomorrow. Then I'm going to Toronto. I got a place in Toronto, so I'm going to crap in Toronto.
Don't eat anything.
I don't eat fiber.
Don't.
When I'm on the road, I won't eat fiber and a lot of rice. I have a lot of rice
and
Just
bananas.
bind yourself
and bananas.
up. Yeah.
I'm so bad. And matzah. I eat a ton of
You are
matzah and
tortured.
bananas. Oh yeah.
You
Why
are
sit?
tortured.
That's it.
Poor Howie. Listen, Howie, here's the deal. Don't touch me. In stores now. The very successful Howie Mandel. He's on the Forbes list, so you know.
Yeah.
He's very important.
Everyone's envious of Howie, but Howie's tortured.
Howie is
you have
tortured.
no idea.
Don't be envious.
I'm going to tweet live now. You don't
please
tweet. Do you guys tweet? Do you
No.
tweet, Artie?
Why would I like that? I mean, I don't want to generate more material. In other words, I do enough of that all day. But maybe I would follow you. How do
Will
I
you follow me?
I don't even know how to do it.
Howie M. Mandel, all together.
And then what do I do?
Well, just download the app.
And then what do I do?
You'll
and
see.
Then
You can follow people.
And then it'll say, who do you want to follow? And I put Howie M. Mandel.
And whoever you want to follow.
Right.
You
How many days
you would have a good time because some people say such inane things. They're commenting on the world situation.
Do people get mean with you? Do they ever say things to you that insult you?
They can.
They can, and you're able to handle that?
No.
No.
But I can't stop. I have myself. I Google myself when every article or every comment. Do you do that?
Yeah.
And I sit there at night, or I'll go to the blogs and just read the hate.
I used to go to the blog, the Stern Fan Network, where all my fans congregate.
Right.
And it was just so hurtful and mean.
Yes, I do.
Those
that.
are my fans.
My wife always says, like when I was having the heart thing, I Googled everybody who died in 2009 and how they died, and I had a file.
Oh dear.
Howie,
right. I'm sweating.
It's
I'm so
well,
hot.
of course.
I'm so
You're not-
uncomfortable.
Fred, get ready to open the door for Howie.
All right, I'll do my best.
We'll be back right after this. The great Howie Mandel.
Howie.
Yeah.
How'd it go, man?
I don't know. I feel like a really rough therapy session.
Is it hard talking about all those
Yeah,
horrible
look,
things?
I'm sweating. I don't sweat. I'll do television. I'm sweating. I'm really I'm actually going to call my therapist now.
Now, Howard says
I'm all wound up.
Howard says he holds the key, I guess, to being able to curb.
Yeah, but
his
there's nothing
OCD.
more. There's nothing more pressure. There's nothing that adds more pressure than telling somebody they have the key,
And
but
not
they
giving
won't. They won't give it to you.
No, he said
He would give it to me,
yeah, he said
but
he's
not
gonna call
now.
you.
So I have to live in
He
this.
said he didn't know if his key would work for you.
But I'd like to hear it. I need to hear it. But I'm going to call my therapist and just up the dosage of medication. This is like a torture chamber, but with a nice parting gift.
Exactly.
I'll talk to Johnny Frotto while I'm waiting for you real quick. Hey, Johnny, I don't have much time, but what is this? You're representing medicated...
I just wanted to touch base with you and tell you that Medicated Pete did a great job on that movie, Dead on Arrival.
Now, when did you start representing Medicated Pete?
Well, I actually don't represent Medicated Pete, but somebody called and, they were looking for Eric, and, it was one of those things that Eric didn't want to do.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Wow.
So
Again, a job that went to
Medicated
someone else.
Pete had called, and so, they already had Medicated Pete in mind anyway. So I figured, why not,
What was the role again?
Well, the role is a good role. It was a part of a guy that it's a remake of the old movie Dead on Arrival. So he Medicated Pete got love scenes with a hot girl and everything. It's pretty wild.
And what was Eric's objection to the movie?
Well, he didn't want, like somehow the guy's a killer or something, and he didn't want to be involved with being a killer.
Oh, hold on a second. Eric, you there?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know you... I had no idea you were offered the role.
Shut up. I'm going to claim bullshit on what Johnny is saying. He never once approached me with this role.
Yeah, but you never said to me. I did approach you. I said, would you be...
No,
would
you did not.
Did I ask you, can you be a killer? And you said, no, I'm not capable of being a killer, even though it's pretend. And I told you, Eric, even though you can't really fire a gun, you could still fucking pretend to fire a gun Nobody knows that you can't fire a gun. I mean, the one guy in the fucking Forrest Gump that had one leg. Do you think they really cut that guy's leg off to make him have one leg?
Eric, can I just say something? Can I jump in here listening to this? And I'm sure George Takei is aghast at this.
He's mad at George, too, right now. I just heard a message that he was yelling about George.
Oh, really? Why is he mad at George?
Tell him, Mary.
All I'm going to say is I have to respectfully disagree with George's opinion on the fact that I'm not an actor.
You're not, because George hit it right on the head.
I know.
You cannot possibly. You just lost a role to Medicated Pete because of your attitude. You're Eric. If you're serious about acting, your attitude is crazy. You're playing a character. If you play a gay psychopathic killer, it doesn't mean you're gay or a psychopathic killer. It just means you're playing a role. All right, listen.
You want a role written for you specifically, and you won't be any other character other than you. That's not acting.
I have my name in credits of TV shows. They don't fucking do that for extras. I have had my name on the back of DVD cases. They don't fucking do that.
Yeah, because I get you these roles that are
extras.
tailor-made for you. Medicated Pete just took a great...
I am a fucking actor.
Eric.
Eric. For 10 damn years.
What?
Eric, wait a minute.
Wait, Johnny, hold off a second. Johnny, hold off a second. What, Eric?
I've been acting on this damn show for 10 damn years.
Acting what?
This is not my real personality, you dumbasses.
Wow.
Well,
this is acting.
Then what is that? Wait a second. Then what is the real Eric? What is the real Eric?
A nice, easy to get along with person.
Oh.
Then prove it. Reveal the real Eric.
I
I've
want
yet
to
meet
see
him.
that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we'd love to meet him.
Eric's a shit cock.
I do myself.
All I know is I get letters from the real Eric every day. He sounds like you're demented.
Eric is Medicated Pete didn't call me a motherfucker one time during this whole deal. That's A. And
So-
B, Howard, you did get Eric another job because Eric got a job on a TV show on FX called Legit that came from you.
Right.
That's a brand new, and that came from you. So
And Eric didn't want to tell us that.
Right.
Taking that role, except for that the time ain't right, and we got to readjust their schedule.
Eric, so you lost a role that that Medicated Pete took, and he got to make love to a woman in it.
Oh, shit. Because Johnny did not tell me about this till an hour or two
The part
ago.
about the killer, you had to be a killer. You told me.
Would you have taken Eric? Would you have taken the role seriously?
As a killer, Howard.
Would you play a killer?
Yes.
Who has to shoot a gun?
And who makes out with a woman?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, he says he would have. But all right, listen, guys, I can't go over this again. I mean, Eric.
I predict that Medicated Pete will be the next Norman Fell. You wait and see.
How did Medicated Pete do with the role? Because
they said he hit it out of the park.
Wow.
They said he hit. And by the way, Howard, I also got Eric a sponsorship deal with Eco Solar, the people that make the solar cases for the iPhone. You know, it's a solar case. So
Eric, are you jealous at all of Medicated Pete's new success and his relationship with Johnny Fratto?
Yes, because I'm being abused, threatened, and harassed on Twitter, and it's his job as my manager, agent, and PR person to stop that bullshit.
Is this the real Eric I'm talking to, or the actor Eric?
Mix of both.
A mix of both. All right.
Well, how the heck are we supposed to know who we're talking to?
Well, that's why he's a masterful actor.
I'm saying, but Robin, how do I know who I'm talking to on Twitter? There's 9 million people on Twitter. How do I find
You can't control Twitter, Johnny.
Just because I'm a little annoyed with it, but I'm fascinated at the same time. Eric, answer the question. How could Johnny protect you from negative comments on Twitter? I'm curious.
On Twitter.
Like any other PR person protects their client.
How?
They dispute the bullshit that is being said about.
Yeah, but I have an agent.
Oh, my God.
I have an agent. I get terrible comments about me on Twitter to the point that they drove me off of there. How would my agent doesn't go on Twitter and defend me?
Yeah. And Howard, he got a big sponsorship. He got a great sponsorship deal with the company.
No, I heard that. I heard it already, Johnny. I'm just trying to get to. All right, look, guys, I got to go. Congratulations to Medicated Pete and his acting role. Eric, sorry to hear you missed out on a role. You got to loosen up. Thanks.
He did get a role, though. How he got FX. He got on FX from you.
All right, Eric and Johnny, thank you, and I hope your relationship continues. All right, thanks, guys.
What about that,
George, tell the thing about it is this Donald Trump, don't let him fucking. There's more pussy for him. Let everybody be gay.
Absolutely.
It makes more girls look up everybody else.
I told him that too.
Right, Johnny. Johnny's very wise. Eric, you'd be smart to listen to Johnny. All right, thanks, guys.
Johnny, what about the $1,000 bounty that the eco company wants?
Oh, okay. I'm not going to listen to the endless plugs that these two.
Geez.
I mean.
I guess that was Eric the businessman.
Eric the businessman.
Well, he's not an actor because.
Hey, Johnny, what about the $1,000 thing that Eco like I'm some sort of schlub?
Bounty.
Why don't all my sponsors just skip buying commercials and just go to
and
Eric?
Go to Eric.
Eric and Johnny directly. Funniest thing I saw on YouTube, and I it's so great. Although I don't even know how they got away with it. They did this stunt in some foreign country. I don't know where. They had an elevator rigged. The elevator would stop. It would go dark, and they'd have one person in there. You know, they had a camera in there.
Yeah.
They slid a little girl in a white, make her look like a ghost. They gave her that vampire makeup.
Ooh.
And the lights come back on, and the people turn around and they see this little girl, like a 5-year-old girl looking like a ghost, standing there. And the people freak out. Now, I'm surprised none of them.
Wouldn't you?
Oh, my God. I'd be so scared. I'm surprised no one had a heart attack during this stunt.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah. Then I saw another great one on YouTube. It was so dangerous. But that was the funniest. I mean, it's just amazing to watch people freak out over a ghost with them.
I think they kept the ones of the people dying away for them.
Yeah. You haven't seen this video.
They have got to be people who died.
Then the elevator goes black again, and they pull the little girl out, and they're like, oh, my God, and they think they're going crazy. Then the other one I saw recently was this guy's walking around in a park. I think it's in France or something. And he has this thing. He goes, excuse me, I have a gay meter. I just want to see if you're gay. He hits this is like a piece of wood with a buzzer on it. And he points it at people and he goes, oh, you are gay. You're very gay. And these guys get up and they beat the shit out of him. I mean, they go, we are not gay.
That's funny.
Oh,
that's funny.
Robin, this guy's insane. Because,
I got to see both of those.
It's fantastic. And I don't even know what website I was on, but they just put in gay buzzers. In fact, I'm getting a gay buzzer for our...
Hey, let's send Sal and Richard out with gay buzzers.
Oh, no. They'll get killed. New Yorkers will just... In fact,
I'll be here for that one.
Let me show you something. I built a gay buzzer. I'll show you how it works. It looks like a TV remote. Here, look. I'll point it at George. First, I'll point it at me. You'll see.
Okay.
It just makes this sound that shows you I'm not gay. Here, wait. Let me see. It's not working. It makes a sound that says I'm not gay. All right, let me turn it on. There we go. You see?
That's a not gay sound.
That's not gay. Now watch what happens when I put it on.
And it's silent with me?
No, let me see when I put it on you what it does. It should put the gay sound.
Okay, all right.
You see?
Try it on Benji.
Try it on Benji? All right.
But just hit me, don't hit George.
Well, George, move
Yeah,
back a
because
little.
they're pretty close together.
I'll lean back.
Lean back. You're straight. Right. Who else you want to try?
I've always
Try
wondered-
Richard. Try Richard.
I bet you is gay.
Get Richard in.
Now,
Well, I think
with
it's
George,
gonna
you
be
must be very gay because there's gradations and.
It was very loud.
It was very loud.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It'll be kind of muted for Richard.
Richard, come
I
in here. I
think.
want to point this at you. I'm not even going to tell you why. All right? Just stand there. Are you ready? Or you could stand by the mic. It's okay. It'll reach, I think. I think I know what this is going to be.
Listen to that. Oh,
You're
my
gay.
God.
The thing's smoking.
I suspected that.
Smoke coming out of that machine.
Hey, who can we? Hey, you know, while we're doing
That's right on Will.
while we're doing this, let me ask you, who can we get in here that might actually think
that thing works?
Yeah, besides George, you know, George still thinks it works. Who can we get in here? Seriously, I want to do it on him right now. Like someone who would be like upset about it.
Well, they're listening right now.
They should be.
Yeah, but maybe there's
flattered.
somebody around who isn't listening.
Where's Ross?
Yeah, Ross won't fall for it though.
He won't.
He actually, I think his IQ is above 89.
Well, we don't have Bobo here.
Although when we go to a club, I'm not sure. Who the hell?
Bobo would have been perfect.
Who's running around here would be offended if we found out they were gay? Like we need like.
They may be flattered.
Hey, can you get Gary the retard on the phone?
We can try.
Oh, it works over the phone as well?
Oh,
Yeah, it
Eric
works
the
over the phone.
midget. Eric the midget.
Where's hey, kick Eric the actor on the phone. Eric the actor on. Hopefully he's not listening. He's probably listening.
He probably. No, maybe he went back to sleep after that.
Oh
call.
yeah. All right.
You're such a prankster.
Well, I just want to see if it works. It worked on you. You're gay.
Oh, yes. Well,
There's nothing bi about that.
There's no question.
Hey, Rob, let me point it at you for a second. Let me see what happens. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
You're straight.
Verification, finally.
A lot of people think you're gay. You're not. Hey, Eric the actor, real quick. I've got this device here that tells you whether you're gay or not. Okay?
All right.
All right. Let me point it at George, for example, and show you what happens. Okay. That means you're gay.
Now, point it at you so that we know that it does
That it works? All right.
different things. Yeah.
Okay, this isn't me. Hold on. That means I'm not gay.
Got it?
Eric.
Yes.
I'm pointing it at the phone. I just want to know. Are you or not? This will tell us once and for all. Here we go.
Whoa.
No, wait, let me test that again. That does because he's heterosexual, I thought. Go ahead. That means you're gay.
Yep.
Eric, do you have something to tell us?
I woke up for this bullshit.
Is there a man in the room with you?
No, don't fuck.
Because I'm telling you, it's going off like crazy. Eric, this thing is going on.
Look at it. It's stuck.
All right. Stop it for a second. Here, I'll turn it off. That's what I'm just trying to figure. I said, who's the most heterosexual guy I can call? I thought it was you, and then this is saying you're gay.
And it's not wrong. It seems to work.
Let me test it again. George, I'm pointing it at you.
Yes. There it goes.
All right.
Point it at Benji. Point it at Fred. Point it at me. All right. Point
Now
it
point
at
it
the
at
phone with
Eric.
Do you want to say something?
Indisputable.
Do you want to say something about this? What?
I am not gay.
All right. So you're saying this isn't accurate?
No, it's not.
You've not had a gay experience?
Not even any tendencies or
Anything. You've never looked at a guy and said, wow, he's got a nice cock?
No, dumbass. I've never.
I just can't imagine. Wait a second. Let me point it at Gary. Let me make sure this thing's working right. I can't figure this out. Gary, I'll point it at you. It says Gary's gay. Wow.
Shut the fuck up.
That was a weird one, too.
Yeah, Gary's married with children.
I think he's turning into Eric the actor.
You said midget.
We all slip
Freudian.
sometimes.
Eric, let me test it again. Hold on. I'll point it at the phone.
I don't know, Eric.
What do you make of this? You sure you're not into guys?
I am 100% sure.
Here, I'm pointing it at Sal. Says he's straight. Fred, let me point it at you again. All right.
Yeah, he's in this other guy's balls, and he's straight.
It says it says he's straight. Let me just. I'll point it at Jason. Let me point it at George. All right.
See, it seems to work.
Eric, let me do it one more time to the phone. Says you're more gay than ever.
Not even a little bit straight.
Yeah. This thing, I can't even turn it off when it goes there.
More gay than George Takei.
There it is. That's the proof.
What do you make of it? Eric, surely there's something you want to say.
That you're a dumb fuck. I'm not gay.
All right, let me test it again. One last time, because I know Eric isn't gay. This can't be right. Let me try it again.
Well, what's wrong with it?
He's speechless.
It seems to... let me point it at George.
There it is.
That's correct.
I'm pointing it at Benji. Pointing it at Fred.
That's correct.
Pointing at Robin.
Correct.
I'm pointing it at you. Pointing at me.
That's correct.
All right, pointed at Eric.
It's right all these times.
There we are.
Come on, Eric.
Eric, what is this? Just help me out here. You say
silence of embarrassment.
What it is that dumb fuck Fred hitting the wrong or hitting the sound, and you don't have bullshit.
All right, you busted me. All right,
Eric, come out of the closet.
Actually,
We're
Eric,
on to you.
Actually, Eric, you're right. Because look, I'm going to point it at you, and I think I can make it go straight. Watch. I guess I can't. No, go ahead. Here. Come on. There, you're straight. It turns out you are. The thing was broken. I don't want him being upset.
He put you back in the closet.
All right. You must have been sitting.
You're straight.
You might have been sitting in a gay chair made by a gay guy, and he probably touched it. That's probably what happened.
We think you're straight.
I know I am.
All right. We're just busting your balls.
Yeah. Go back to sleep.
Do you know Mitt Romney was going to hand out these things at his inauguration?
He would.
Yeah. Eric, we're having some fun. Can you get a fucking... Do you ever laugh at anything?
Yes, I laugh at plenty of things. Sitcoms, comedy movies that I watch.
Nothing that we do.
Yeah, have you ever laughed at anything we do?
Yes.
What?
You just haven't ever had me on the air when I have heard something funny on your show.
All right. We're just having some fun.
That makes us feel better.
All right. Go back to sleep, Eric. You're not gay. Look, I'll test it one more time. Here. Look. Oh, now, come on, make him feel better. Here you go. There you go. You're straight. All right?
Yes.
All right. Feel better. Sweet dreams about girls. All right. Goodbye, Eric.
Bye.
Bye for now. There he is, Eric. Robin, it's time for news.
A new study out of Australia suggests that women are fairly accurate in telling whether an unfamiliar man is faithful just by looking at his face.
I have a thing. If I pointed at you, I can tell if you're faithful. For example, I'll point it at George. Let's see if he's faithful. Here we go.
Hold on a second. I lost that page.
No. Oh, please. Don't ruin the illusion. Radio is an illusion. Theater of the mind. I see if I pointed at George to see if he's faithful.
And what's the sound?
It's not working, huh? Yep, you're unfaithful. You cheated on me.
That means unfaithful?
Unfaithful, yeah. You're unfaithful.
It doesn't work then. It's broken.
No, I'm telling you. Never look. I'll point it at Fred.
Unbelievable.
Let me point it at Fred.
Unreliable.
Look. Faithful. Let me point it at Robin. Point it at me. Faithful. Let's point it at you. Unfaithful.
Now, how could that be?
Didn't you cheat on bread?
Because I know the facts.
Didn't you cheat on bread? Did you cheat on bread?
The machine is wrong.
Did you cheat on bread?
I did not.
You did early on.
How far back does that go?
How far back? Forever.
Forever?
Yeah.
Well, there was a point where I
Let me point it at you again.
there's a point where I wasn't cheating at all. Like the machine doesn't know that.
No, when I was a kid, I wasn't having sex at all.
I'm going to point it at you. See if you're a cheater.
No, if you're not having sex,
I'll point it at Fred, and I'll point it at you.
What point in my life is that recorded?
Your whole life, whether you're a cheater or not. Here, I'll point it at Eric the actor.
Then I know it lies when.
Here, I'm pointing it at Eric the actor. See? Now I'm pointing.